Welcome back to Gr8, where a group of friends, or at least people who pretend to be friends, get together and play Dungeons and Dragons and do a lot of dumb shit and offend everyone.
Pretend.
But we do things a little bit differently while we're offending everybody. We split the group into two different parties and go our separate ways. And tonight we are back with Group 2 as a lot has happened. But before we get back into tonight's episode, we have some announcements. I think our first announcement is from our sponsor who has stuck with us from the very beginning, Evan Wood. And if you're just starting up your tabletop gaming space, I have an ad read tonight, by the way. I have no idea why. Apparently, it may or may not have gone off the rails if you guys have noticed the last couple weeks. But I thought we kept it pretty clean. But anyway.
Yeah, no.
But if you're looking for some stuff for your walls, okay? Anybody here looking for stuff for your walls?
Always.
Okay.
Yes.
To help immerse your players in the fantasy world you play in, any fantasy you want, Evanwood's got you covered, all right? Well, Evanwood's there to help you out. Does not matter what your fantasy is. Recently, they just added some more wall art that can bring that fantasy flair to any room. And if you guys are Evanwood, I'm looking for something to put on Brickley's wall. So if you can help me with that fantasy.
Dude, please don't. Please.
Let me know what's out there. We'll.
Probably a lot of
Yeah, are you still building
lot
up
of
the room?
semen.
Oh yeah, we gotta have that. So
Please don't.
within the next week, they're adding a dragon battling a wizard scene, a mimic, and a beholder. Now he doesn't say what the mimic's going to be actually portraying. That could go on Brickley's wall. But anyway, within the next week, you'll see all of that, all of which are large format art pieces that work great as a set or on their own. Don't forget to check out their Stacker D20 art. 7 different D20 shaped layer art that can easily fill a gaming room or make a wonderful gift for that gamer in your life. Gamer is what I said there, if you were wondering. Maybe you don't need art. Check out their dice, okay? If you haven't bought their dice yet, what the hell is wrong with you? Seriously. Why haven't you bought their dice yet? Like, is there something wrong with you? Or you,
Yes.
I don't know, a little weird? Or,
It's
but seriously, like, you should buy their dice. If you haven't bought dice from Abbotwood
Not
yet,
enough.
like, there's probably something wrong with you.
Never have enough.
Like, I'm just saying, right? Like, everyone here, I think, has got dice from Abbotwood, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just
Yes.
saying, and we're perfectly normal, right? So, if you haven't bought your dice from Abbotwood, right?
Redefining normal?
No.
It's a new normal, okay?
New normal, okay.
Anyway, you're depriving yourself of dice that feel
2024
good.
normal.
And most of the time, Evanwood's dice roll better. They've rolled really well for me the last few weeks. I will say that. So
Yeah. Can you stop using that?
gotta get me some more Evanwood dice, right?
Hey, Evanwood, can you get some dice weighted to a 2 for Bill?
Let's not do that, all right? Maybe for Othan, but I need...
1s and 20s, please.
100
to 1s and
If you could
20s.
get me 160 D20s, because that's what he typically rolls. So if I could get that, and they all need to be weighted
Hey,
to
don't
a
forget
2.
he has an action surge too.
Yes, yeah, that's right. So check out Evanwood.com and stack code Chaos with a K at checkout to receive extra money off your order. And who doesn't like extra money, right?
I hate it.
I mean, seriously, right?
Gets me into trouble.
Like everybody wants extra
Keep it for
money.
very long.
So if you could save money, why wouldn't you just go right now and order something from Evanwood? I just told you you're going to save money. Everyone should save money in life. Like, it's a no-brainer. This is literally like better than Dave Ramsey here. Go to Evanwood.com right now, order one of everything. You're going to save a ton of money when you use that code Chaos with a K.
I don't think dice are in
Right.
the snowballs.
So, other than that, I think that is at least that's the end of my announcements for Evanwood before they fire us. But anyway, do any of you have any announcements?
In 2 weeks, we'll be starting a mini campaign.
Jeez, Kevin.
Yes, in 2 weeks, Kevin will learn how to work a cell phone. But yes, we're going to have a special mini campaign that night, right? So it's
Yes.
September 29th, so we'll be deviating from our regularly scheduled program for a special mini campaign starting. So look
I will
forward
be
to...
moving back into the DM seat.
I believe we'll be using the new player's handbook for that
Correct.
campaign,
Yes.
correct? Yes. So
2024.
very, very excited to see that campaign DM by Adam Nash. So stay tuned for that in 2 weeks. So other than that, I don't think there are any other announcements. So let us get back into after our intro.
On their website, I don't think.
Welcome back to Great Chaos. And the last time this group got together, some things happened. The group had just finished off in the desert where they had fought a lot of different snake type creatures. They had fought the Yuante that were supporting on Kenatan, and they had defeated the Anathema and the Yuante. And from there, leaving the temple, they had a good conversation, and Gideon is getting ready to start a new relationship
No.
with Lilith.
True love.
So it
True love.
yes.
The bond that brings us together today.
Yes. He did not say true love. Okay, he said to Gr8, right? Which
That's right.
That
what-
was Miracle
it was to
Max.
Blade.
Yes.
It was to Blade.
That's two different characters.
Bluff.
but
But the
Great
same
movie.
statement.
yeah, we'll keep quoting it. Anyway, it was true love. So, besides true love finding its way into the episode, the group decided, finally, after much discussion, that they would
Watch.
take Lilith up on her offer and agree that none of them, except for Gideon, would use any of these items
I don't know what you're talking about.
against her, and they would go out and they would go in search of the amulet, which just happened to be located in the heart of a volcano. So they made their way through the desert
This guy should be asleep.
into the mountains, talked a little bit with Og, and finally got themselves to the base of a volcano with some smoke coming out of it. So,
So it's not going to erupt.
what I do?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Always on the verge.
Yeah, you would definitely do that.
So, Great Chaos. What would you all like to do as you sit here at the base of a
Does it
volcano?
look like there's a path?
Up it? Not really.
I'd be concerned if there was.
If there's a path up the volcano.
Yeah. How steep does it appear to be?
It looks like it's going to take some climbing tools or the ability to fly, or does not look like you're going to be able to just waltz up there.
Really? You know who I am?
I'll be right back, okay? And then I will wild shape into a hawk and fly up to the top of the thing just to survey. Like I'm gonna fly up above it and just kind of like do a circle around it. It'll probably take me a few minutes.
Okay, so as you fly up there, and you know it's pretty high. I mean, it takes you a little while to get up there, and you look down, and it looks like down into the volcano there is a small path that goes along the edge of it and winds around the volcano down, and down towards the bottom. I mean, you could see liquid magma. No sharks with laser beams, but liquid magma.
Does it look like there's a way up, or does it have to be like just straight climb?
It looks like
frickin' sharks with some frickin' laser.
looks like you're gonna have to
Laser
climb
beams
it
make
some way
everything
somehow.
better.
Okay.
Not dolphins with laser beams.
I will fly back down, and if I see anybody that has, who has a rope?
I got rope.
How much rope?
100 foot.
You have 100 feet of rope?
No, we have to.
I will because I'm still a hawk, I'll kind of like start grabbing at the rope to try and take it further up the thing.
So 100, you have 50. Who else has rope? You have 50.
All I carry is rope and weapons. I have no money. I have literally no money.
You know, in today's world, that's a problem. But I guess, you know,
And then I'm gonna try and kind of like flap my wings to be like tie it together.
How about we start tying it together?
Why don't we let the hawk do it?
Because there's only a
sounds
certain
to get
amount
away.
of time of me watching this before I get annoyed by it.
Is Lilith like rubbing up next to Gideon right now, or?
I don't think she's here right now.
she's not here.
Thank
left.
God.
She's hiding in his pants.
Wow.
That's,
The old pocket rocket.
that's great chaos after dark. We're not there yet.
Did they get the rope tied up?
Sounds like an episode of The Boys.
Yes, they got into Rydell's van with no windows, pulled out his weapons and rope, and began tying. Somebody roll me,
Sleight of hand.
I guess it would be sleight of hand technically, yeah. So
Technically,
who is
could be
going to tie
survival,
this?
too.
I got a plus 13.
Or survive? Who's going to do
I
the
got a
tying?
plus 12 survival.
I'll give you either one.
Just take it away.
So who's tying what? Like
I mean, either way, they're both gonna be pretty.
they're all 50 feet. Like they don't come in 100 feet. So you have two things of 50 feet.
I also have a 50-foot
Or they were already tied together.
I'll tie my section to somebody's.
Okay.
I rolled a 9 plus 13 is 22.
22. Okay. You make a really good sailor knot.
Do they have to do this repeatedly?
Well, that's for one piece, and now you have 100 feet of rope.
14. But I only have a plus 13 of mine, so.
So 27.
only.
So you have now you have 3 of the ropes connected to each other. Do you want
I'll try the next one. Oh yeah, I rolled an 18 plus 12, so 30.
to? So 3 very well tied knots.
So we've got.
You now
200
have
feet.
200 feet of rope.
How did we, roughly how far up? I mean, this is gonna get us up a little ways, and then we're gonna have to move the rope up and get up a little ways, and then repeat.
We try to search around the base and see if there's any other ways.
See that double circle?
There's always different ways to do it, right? You can climb. Maybe you have another way to get up. I don't
So I
know.
get to add my proficiency bonus.
Climbing don't
twice.
bother me.
So it's 8.
Is that it? Do we just have 200
I
feet?
see.
I thought you had 100.
150
I don't have
to
anything.
250. You actually have 300, so
Yeah,
you
that's
could
what I
tie
thought.
another 2 knots if anybody else wants to tie any.
I'll try one.
Go for it.
24.
Okay. Good luck to whoever's going to try to untie these knots.
I mean, I think we're gonna be just as good at untying as we are at tying,
We'll see.
usually.
We got a high ropes course going up here.
So there's one more to be tied.
One more.
17 though.
17. Okay. Seems like it's still a good knot.
Once they're all tied, I'll take the top of the
Call that a
rope in
knot.
my
What
mouth.
is your weight capacity to
I
carry?
mean, it's a knot.
Not.
If so, I'm hanging on the rope
I'd have
on the
to
way
look
up.
it
It's 10 pounds, isn't it?
So you're going to try to fly this up as far as it goes, the 300 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably dragging it.
Probably just dragging it.
All right. So I will say this takes you quite a while because 300 feet of rope is not light. And so eventually you get it up there. Now what are you doing? Because you're not to the
How
top.
much time did it take, just so I know?
Let's say about an hour.
To tie the rope?
No, just to get the rope from as a hawk to take 300 feet of rope.
So I will end my wild shape. So I'll drop that. So I'll
Wait.
have.
So while you're on the middle of
Yep. So I'm gonna land, get
Okay.
myself stable.
okay. So how are you going to stabilize yourself?
So how steep is this hill?
I mean, it's pretty steep, but I mean, you could probably
60-degree angle.
try to crouch against it,
That's not
but
bad.
you're going to need to make an acrobatics check
Really going around a
to
60-degree roof.
not start falling.
Tough.
I will also, as I'm coming out of my wild shape, I will plan to have the rope in my mouth and grab my spear and kind of stick it into the ground too. 18.
Okay. So you're able to hold on.
And then I will try and tie a knot around my spear and jam it into the ground.
Okay. Make a strength check to stab it into the ground. Let's see how far in this thing goes.
19.
19. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty decent. Yeah.
And then I'll yell down to everybody. I'll be like,
Round up.
"Come on, guys, start climbing up." And then I'm going to, once they start climbing up, I'm going to begin, I'm going to, like, call my familiar up, which I assume a weasel can run up this hill faster than it can climb up it. And then when it gets to me, I'm going to begin to cast Find Familiar again. Take me 10 minutes in order to transition it into a hawk.
Okay. Who is... So wait, you're gonna go back into a hawk?
No.
No.
When my weasel gets up to me, which I assume
Okay.
they'll be able to run up faster than they can climb up the rope, because weasels are pretty capable.
Okay. So
I will-
who's gonna try to climb this rope first? Okay. All right. So begin the ascent, and this will probably get you about a third of the way, I'd say.
So we have to do this 3 times.
So you have to have good 3 rolls.
So you're going to try to make a either
Strength.
acrobatics or athletics check to climb this rope.
Sweet. Going with athletics.
Okay.
13.
13. Okay. You go up the first 100 feet and it's really taking a long time. Excuse me. And so how long are you waiting before you start climbing?
Depends on how
He's
tough it
not
looks like.
moving very quickly.
Then I'm gonna wait.
Okay. He's up about 100 feet now and you are really like kind of out of breath a little bit.
I
So
mean,
there's still 200 feet to go.
I'm carrying 275 pounds plus all my weapons. This is a lot.
Good to know. Roll again.
15.
15. The second 100 feet is a little easier for you, but you are really sweating profusely now. Like, it's getting warmer as you get towards the top here as it is, and you are, like, he's just pouring sweat, and the rope is getting slick from your sweaty hands.
Is there any place where I can stand on to wipe my hands off?
You can certainly try, but
Is there any place that I can see?
there's not
around?
like just a ledge
No.
to stand on, but you
Not
can
just even with 1 foot.
yes.
Then yeah, I'm gonna clean my hands off and continue.
Okay, go ahead and roll one more time.
For athletics or
Up to you.
15 again.
Okay, so he gets up the 300 feet. Now, what is up there? That the rope that's with your spear?
Yeah.
Okay, so
with my-
you're kind of hanging on to the spear right now.
I will once he gets up there, I will wild shape again into like
We'll try to find a different
just
way
like a
out.
massive bird, like an albatross or something.
Okay,
And I'm going to just grab onto his armor, and I'm going to fly him up 300 more feet.
okay. Roll.
I'll just fly him all the way to the top.
Okay, you're just gonna fly him. Roll athletics or acrobatics with advantage to hold on to him.
So doesn't Gideon start climbing?
I don't know. Does he?
No, yeah.
My first bad roll of the day, 9.
9. Okay.
Right else coming straight
You
back.
grab him and you're like, wow, this guy is heavy. And it is a very, very, very slow climb, 300 more feet. But you have him now 600 feet up. It took 45 minutes to do this.
Jeez.
So figure out what they're all doing.
Okay.
Was there a path
around the
There's
side?
no path on the way up.
No sides though around the mountain even?
No. Nope, it is a...
Oaken will start climbing.
Okay, with the rope?
Yep.
Okay, first 100 feet?
28.
Okay, just fine, but now you notice that the rope is getting slick. The guy that went before you really wet down this rope with his hands. So the second 100 is a little harder than the first.
Jesus. 12.
12. You begin to slide down. Roll a athletics check to catch yourself.
15.
15. You're able to, you do take a little bit of bruising as you fall back. You take 2 points of damage from bruising on the rocks as you kind of slide down a little ways and smash into a rock a little bit, but you're able to stop yourself. You're at about 75 feet up right now.
Nat 20.
Nat
So
20, so I'm going to say that got you back to 200 feet then.
Nat 20.
Wow. And you scurry up this time, really using that grip that you've been working on, that forearm strength, and you're able to scale up.
Holding two swords like this.
So you are now holding onto the spear. You're up at 300 feet. He is up 300 feet above you. Where did you drop him off? You're not taking him all the way to the top of the volcano. You're just taking him up another 300 feet.
I'd like to take him all the way to the top.
Okay, so you're up at the top of the volcano.
And then I'll drop him, and then I'm gonna start heading back down to grab some.
Okay, there's a very small area, but it's a large enough area. It looks like all of you could stand on to start, but you need to be very careful up there, like not to fall into the volcano or off the side of the mountain.
I'm just gonna stand perfectly still in harmony.
Okay.
So I will begin to fly down back to the bottom to grab Thea.
Okay, so on your way down, you will pass Oath, and you're leaving him. He's 300 feet up now.
I'll take him.
Take
When I
Oath.
see him, I'll grab him.
How much does Othin weigh with all his?
Like 30 pounds.
Where would I find that? Features and traits?
Get the hard one over with.
Fatty.
But I'll give you advantage. Because you can fly.
400.
It's an inventory.
44 is my body weight. And then I'm carrying 117, so I'm 155.
I got a
You're
big
carrying
old.
117 pounds.
That's what it says, and it says I'm unencumbered.
Yeah, that's
I got
because
it.
I don't use the encumbrance, but good
Oh.
grief.
I
Yeah.
got a big old 8. So
It's probably all money.
You got an 8?
It's gonna take me a while.
This is a slow climb with Oath, and he's carrying a lot of stuff. Okay, his halfling penis weighs a lot, and it is really weighing him
If we
down.
go a little higher, it keeps bouncing off the rocks.
So, how long can you hold this form?
4 hours.
Okay.
So how long did this one take?
I would say now we're up to about, you've been at almost 2 hours. Okay, so you have,
So when I drop him, I got 2 hours left.
yes, and there are 3 more at the bottom.
I'm gonna have to do 2 at a time for one of them.
Wow.
You are an albatross, you said, right? I mean, it's a pretty large bird, so. What are the rest of you 3 doing at the bottom?
Should have been a
It
hip
doesn't
grip.
look safe.
Okay, I'm gonna start climbing. Oh, 10.
Okay, 10, you start climbing and you
Pluses?
slide right back down.
What?
You don't get any pluses?
That was with pluses.
You take 3 points of damage as you slide down, skid down the rocks.
Sixes.
Cool.
Let's see if they know that.
You were back down at the beginning.
I just
Okay.
want to not burn up.
When you're around Clifton, you're used to bruises on your knees.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
Game's game.
25.
Okay, now you get 100 feet up with ease, so you're 100 feet up.
Okay.
You gotta keep going though.
Slow and steady
It's
wins
a
the race.
300 feet of rope.
Whoa.
Count it, count it.
18.
18, that's good as well, so you're 200 feet up, one more.
Oh, I get to roll?
Yep.
8.
Oh, an 8. Okay. She begins to start sliding back down. Roll a check to try to catch herself.
Was she almost to the top?
She was 200 feet up, yeah.
Oh, she was, okay.
So, are you guys all the way up?
Yes.
Is it like just a
Same check, yeah.
15?
15.
Oh, same. Oh,
Acrobatics.
plus my 21.
Okay, so you're able to catch yourself after falling just 50 feet, but you do take another 3 points of damage as you scrape yourself. So you're right at the midpoint. You
How
are
long does
100.
it take me to get back down there?
You can get back down there pretty quick now. So she's at 150 feet.
As I see her struggling, I'll swoop down and pick her up.
Okay?
Damn.
Yes.
What's up the mountain?
A little over 900 feet up.
Okay.
9.
Boy, that was with advantage again.
Yeah, dude, it's good garbage, man. I rolled great at the beginning, and now it's just gone to trash.
Okay.
They're not with Evanwood dice, though.
Well, there's your problem right there, right? Yeah. So unfortunately, then that takes up another 45 minutes. So we're at 2 hours and 45 minutes of your time. There are still 2 at the bottom.
I'm gonna try. Can I use my survival because of my land stride and my acrobatics and stuff like that?
It's land stride.
Land stride says moving through non-magical difficult terrains costs you no extra movement.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Overruled.
What?
Sustained.
Objection. May I approach the
Hold you
bench?
in contempt.
So I have
Typical.
I rolled a 7, but I get a plus 12, so 19.
Nice.
How long is it taking them to climb 100 feet of the rope?
It's taking them about, depending on the roll, like that roll, probably 10 minutes. These rolls, so you're 100 feet up.
Okay. Rolled an 8, I get a plus 12, so.
Okay, so now you're 200 feet up.
Then this would have happened
There we
before
go.
he started climbing. I think when I get
39.
Via up, I will begin a short rest to get my
Okay, wild shape back.
wild shapes back.
Sorry, 29.
All right, so you are 300 feet up and at the top of the rope. There's a spear there you can kind of hold on to against the ledge, but you're just sitting there.
Okay. And I'll try to do what I can to help other people.
There's only one other a guy at the bottom right now.
And for some reason, Lilith is just picking him up right now and carrying him to the top.
She's not here.
In his pants.
Maybe we should ask her for help.
She's already helping.
No, she's no.
She's distracting.
Literally, what she is a distraction.
All
Because
women.
you can't stop thinking about her.
That's one way of wording it.
What would you like to do, Gideon?
With the fly spell, how much weight can I carry? Would I be able to carry a normal? Would I be able to at least assist someone up?
Let's go find out.
Okay. Thing is, it doesn't last very long, so.
I'm pretty agile.
10 minutes, but you can. 60 feet, so you can go 600 feet, right? In 10 minutes, so you'd get 2/3 of the way up. Wait, is that right?
No, I can get to the top.
Yeah, you can easily.
I
get to the
can
top.
easily
yeah,
get to
I was
the
like,
top.
wait a minute, yeah. Yeah, you can get to the
I just
top.
don't know if I can get to the top and assist him to the top.
Can you put him on your back?
I'm not putting him on my
That's
back.
funny.
Huh?
I'm not putting-
It just says
I'm not
you're
putting
able
money
to
on
fly, so I mean, I would say
Wait, are you?
I would cut your movement time in half, which you'd
human
still
size?
get to
Rabbit.
the
Like,
top.
He's a human-sized rabbit.
I'm 5'1".
In my head, I keep thinking you're like this big.
No,
Anyway.
No.
So
he's
then
a
don't
full-size
don't put him on your
rabbit.
back. Never mind.
Think about like furry parties, like more of that kind.
Yeah.
I don't like to think about furry parties.
But,
Will. I know you do,
that
but I
skill
don't.
he had, wouldn't he be able to just able to go up the volcano?
What are you looking at?
Probably
me for?
had-
Like trying to say
What
she's
is
never
that
been to a
skill
furry
you
party.
It's because of, it's one of my features is the land
really
stride.
high school
So
here.
moving through non-magical
Really
difficult
high school
terrain costs you
college.
no extra movement.
But this isn't. This is a vertical ascent.
Yeah, it's vertical.
That's,
You're so
that's the problem here.
I would say I will allow you to cut your fly speed in half, which will still allow you to make it to the top, and you can assist him.
Also,
Right.
Jeff Explorer.
I'm go ahead and cast fly, and I'll
So I just
Grab
picture you flying
the
underneath him, just ramming
rope.
him.
so that we can
Okay.
maybe keep the rope
Oh, yeah, go
around.
And you're just gonna pull on the rope as he's trying to climb it, smash into the wall a few times, but you'll get him up there.
Well, I was gonna get the rope so that we actually had some rope once we got in
Oh,
there,
yeah.
because I have a feeling that we might.
Fair.
I'll send my hawk down to assist him in carrying the rope up and
Okay.
pulling my staff out.
You could tie the rabbit up and then just yank on it as you're pulling him.
I mean, we could just bounce against the side.
Yes.
Always against the rabbit.
It's not always against the
No, no,
it's always
it's-
against pretty much all of us.
That's fair.
Are we able to get my staff back? Otherwise, I'll have to wild shape again and go get it.
Who is gonna pull it out?
All right, well, grab the staff.
All right, then you got to make a
Strength.
athletics or acrobatics check to pull it out. 'Cause when you're just gonna whip it out, like it's not easy.
There's always a check.
There is.
You can always check when you whip it out.
Wow.
Look both ways at least. 19, just the number needed, because that's what his number was to put it in. Alright.
Simultaneous.
Well done.
Hey, you put it in, I took it out.
Yes.
I heard.
I don't know
Teamwork makes the dream
Did that take about an hour? Did I get my short rest?
Yes. You are all at the top of the volcano, looking over precariously as there's this very small trail that winds down that looks like it's going to be a single file journey down.
No trail up, but a trail down.
I will immediately send my
Convenient,
hawk
right?
down 120 feet.
I'll go first.
I will send my hawk 120 feet in front of him and see if he sees
Okay,
anything.
it's just flying like along the trail that
Yep.
winds around. Okay. That's very interesting, isn't it? That there's no trail up, but there is a trail down.
Well, it could also be a trail up from the inside.
So she's
Now you're talking.
Now you're thinking.
It's concerning.
You think?
I think it's odd that there's a trail out of this thing
Yes.
and then no trail down.
That we know of.
Shit happens.
So,
All right.
Does my hawk see anything 120 feet in front of us?
Where's it looking? Just
Straight down the path.
No.
It's just gonna stay 120 feet in front of us, in front of me, continuing. So whatever order we go down,
All right.
120 feet.
As you begin your descent from the rim of the volcano,
So we're going right L.
We never
first.
acquired who's in order.
I would like to
I'll
see
go
the
after
order.
Riddell.
Right L.
I know that matters.
It does.
Are we not? We're not rolling for initiative.
Not
Just
yet,
going?
no.
You know,
Okay.
should I go
ahead.
first and try to sneak?
I'm going fifth.
What are we gonna scout? The
Go back a
lava?
little further.
Yeah.
Anything that might be.
When has there ever been a bad guy sitting in the bottom of a volcano? Let's be real here.
Who's been to the bottom of the volcano?
Did they
Does
do
that
that
work
in
okay for
Despicable
you,
Me?
Yeah,
Excuse me. Sure.
that works.
Thea,
What?
does that work okay for you?
I
order.
thought Hef said he wanted to go fifth.
Hef wants to go fifth.
Yes.
Very specific.
Yep.
I'll go. I'm going to step in front of him and go directly behind Thea.
Damn it.
So he's got to go sixth.
There it
And the
is.
sharks with laser goes after person number 6.
All right.
Laser beam.
It's dynamite, not laser. All right.
Sharks.
Lasers.
Well, I want to look over the edge towards the center a whole bunch while we're going down.
Okay. So,
Just to keep you nice and scared.
Yeah,
like
pretty
down
much.
into the lava down there.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
keep me focused.
As you begin to wind and wind more, as you again,
One of them cloaks on, right?
what cloaks?
The fire resistant
Yes,
cloak.
you have your Fire Nation cloak on. Okay.
You okay,
You're
Kevin?
good.
Fire Nation.
Okay. You,
The boulder!
Red Bull will kill you, man.
He wasn't Fire Nation.
I know.
Okay.
That's just my guy.
I know.
anyways, as you begin your descent from the rim of the volcano, okay, the oppressive heat begins to intensify with each step. And Gideon, you get a message in your head.
Oh, good.
Hey, cutie.
Hey, boo.
Hey, dear.
You do that so good.
Wait till you see my next character.
The cloaks will protect you from taking damage, but understand your body will still face the exhaustion from the extreme heat. So be very careful what you all do here. Like, you won't take normal fire damage from the heat, but you will feel the exhaustion.
Heat exhaustion. All right,
Don't we have
I'm
a
going
protection from
to.
fire scroll somewhere?
I'm gonna relay that to people that the entity spoke to me again.
Entity, really?
I'm being polite right now.
Would you grow?
I did not call you the bitch
How? How come you're nice to everyone but me?
because you're a demon.
Is he talking out loud?
I don't know, are you or no?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not look just a little crazier?
As he's staring down into the pit.
Yep, she said that they will protect us from the heat, but they will protect us from the fire, but they won't protect us from the exhaustion from the heat. I don't know if it'll help, but we do have that water pouch of mine. I can help, like, choke us down. Maybe that'll help a little bit, as long as it's not to the point where we're getting steamed.
Wait a minute. So you just have endless water?
Yes.
So why don't we just keep making water and pour it on the lava?
Pretty certain that is not going to do anything very good. You're a barbarian, right?
Well, yeah, but
All right, so
water
then-
beats fire.
Okay, so
Handle this.
at best, that'll form a hard crust on the surface of it. If it's not
I'm
too
gonna Continue
active,
walking too.
then
Well, if they're stopping.
it will still be active.
There's no way to get
underneath
around
it.
them. It's
and then
single
it's
file.
going to explode into shrapnel.
So unfortunately you can't, right? El's in front.
We're
Nobody
wasting
can get
time
around
here. It's getting hot.
They did not
So-
teach that in school.
It probably won't even
What
do
did they
that.
teach you in school?
Kill,
Gotcha.
not be slave.
How'd that
Seems
work?
like you failed at that one.
What do you mean I'm out?
He's a slave to the machine.
And we're
All
gonna
right.
continue.
The rocky path is steep and treacherous, winding down in a series of narrow, spiraling ledges that hug the inner wall of the crater of the volcano. The rock under your feet is rough and uneven, so this is a very slow walk. A couple times, Idell, as you're walking along, like you kick a stone and then just and then swoosh into the lava. So Gideon, I'm sorry, you were looking into the lava? you
Yeah,
said?
it was.
Okay, the air starts to grow thicker and more difficult to breathe, filled with an acrid stench of sulfur and burning. Sweat begins to bead on your skin and evaporates almost instantly, leaving you feeling parched and weary. And that's a relentless heat, and thankfully you've got some protection from it, but you could still feel like you're just walking in a furnace. Every once in a while as you're walking along, like all of a sudden like a pocket of steam like bursts out.
I thought the desert was bad.
Yes, your fur is all matted.
Gideon,
Oh, that's perfect.
It's all like just moist and matted with sweat.
if we put a giant rock in there to plug it.
I don't think we could find a rock big enough.
Let me put this in terms that you'll understand, and I apologize to everyone watching. Have you ever been constipated before?
No. What is constipation?
Right down regular.
Lots of fiber.
When you eat a boar without cooking it, it's
No,
just not
no.
quite coming out.
Always cook
Get
more.
trichinosis.
What is that?
You don't want to know.
Never mind.
Oh man.
I'm curious where that was gonna go.
Shooting out like a rocket, after the constipation. It wasn't gonna get good.
All the viewers would have loved that.
Okay, as you continue to get
You're welcome.
deeper, the walls of the crater, once they were nearly blackened rock, begin to show signs of ancient carvings. There's like runes and symbols carved into there. You're not sure what they mean, but they glow a faintly soft red light that pulses like the volcano itself.
Of course it does.
The sound of the lava becomes louder, a constant roaring presence that begins to almost like vibrate the stone beneath your feet as you're getting closer and closer. After what feels like an eternity of descent, the path begins to level out slightly, and you find yourself standing before a stone bridge that goes across the lava.
How long does it look?
How wide is it?
About 100 and... Yes, looks just like that bridge. Yeah, about 180 feet. The heat here is almost unbearable, and the air seems to shiver with the intensity of the flames. Because you did say that you were looking, as you look down, it's almost like you see shapes moving inside the lava.
Guys. Yeah, Gideon.
Yes.
There's something in the lava.
What?
What do you
There's things moving in there.
Do we roll for perception?
Like
To
rocks?
see, to see who can see them or no?
I mean, I haven't been this close to lava before, but no,
What do you think it is?
not plants.
No plants would survive here.
No, so I'm thinking killable.
Okay. How high does it look like the bridge is?
It's about 25 feet above the lava.
I will send my hawk down to fly over top of the lava.
How close is it going to get to the lava?
5 feet.
Okay. It just bursts into flames and evaporates.
Nice.
It wasn't wearing a cloak.
That's okay, I'll get another one.
He was
It's
like,
just like, it flies up.
Nothing happened other than it lighting on fire, though. I think we're safe to cross the bridge.
Yes.
Do you want to roll perception checks to see if we see the shapes or no?
Sure.
Just ask.
What's your
So-
what's your
What's your
passive perception?
16.
So we're
11.
at a point where
You need to roll. You see it.
we're at a point where we're
6.
wait, what's the cutoff for having a roll?
15.
Oh.
You see less the harder you look.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, mine was a 6
Oh,
as
you
well.
Were, you were right down, like looking up, and you're like, I don't see them. Like
There's too much.
acid
There's too much
I got a
steam.
16.
I can't see it.
you see like these black swirling shapes in the lava.
Oh boy.
I mean,
I have a passive of 18, so.
Wow.
I don't want to hear it.
I have 45 attacks.
he has 43.
I have 43 attacks.
That's only with advantage he gets 45.
Oh my. You're no different. Literally, you get 4 attacks per round. I don't know what everybody. and why you started all the time.
Because you react so well.
Yeah, but you hit harder than I do, so it's even funnier.
And he's so tiny.
Yeah, I'm just an average
First time I
guy.
heard that.
I'm
You're the true definition of a pocket rocket.
Dynamite comes in small packages, Jared.
So do you.
Rock your world.
I'm an average
man.
guy in this game.
All right, are we moving
so I
over
don't
this?
know if I
Are we
should
moving across this bridge or what?
Who is leading the way across the bridge?
Right
Are
out.
we going in that same
Everyone.
order?
Well, yeah.
You just asked who's going across the bridge, so I was wondering if we were in the same order.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not going across that bridge yet. I was going to try to
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going.
What would you like to do then?
do something stupid that someone else suggested before.
Okay.
What, go
Yeah,
into
so
the
Gideon.
lava or something?
What if
Oh.
we froze the lava?
How are we gonna freeze it?
I don't know. You guys are magical.
He's not wrong.
Have any
I don't think we're
freezing
that
spells?
strong.
All right, so
My bad.
How about we throw you in it?
I don't.
I eat
I
lava.
don't. think this is going
No
to
new shit,
do
love.
Can you
absolutely
eat all of it?
anything except for aggravate whatever's in there. But
Yeah, I'm all for aggravating.
What's in there?
I mean, I don't know.
Taco Bell.
That explains the lava.
That does explain the lava.
Well, this is going
And your
on.
constipation.
And the- yeah.
Allergy.
10 minutes
Yeah.
to recast.
A little ring of fire.
What are you recasting?
Spicy coming,
Okay.
going in, spicy
Very
coming
quick
out.
release
Alright.
when it, yeah.
So you guys are spending 10 minutes, I would say.
Well, just
get through.
continue on. If we do something in 10 minutes, let me
Alright.
know, and then
Okay.
I just will finish.
Do you want me to
Drinking
stupidly
water.
attempt to
No.
shoot?
I don't want you to stupidly attempt anything.
Stupidly do whatever you want to do.
Seems like a good idea when you start it that way.
I'm last in the group, so go ahead.
I'm drinking water. Stay
Okay.
hydrated.
I'm fine with whatever.
I'm gonna have
Gosh.
my container.
Point the decanter of endless water at the center area.
Okay.
Wait.
I thought you said it wouldn't do anything.
I don't think it will.
Then why are you
Except for
doing it?
piss something off that's down there,
Great.
pretty much.
And just start dumping the water.
No. How long is the bridge? You said 100?
120 feet.
120? Okay, so this isn't even gonna go halfway, so. No, I won't do that right.
Good call.
Okay. Katie. One more.
Okay, so
Have you heard the term fight fire with fire?
no,
So what if we throw
No.
a fireball in there?
no.
I'm running out of ideas.
Okay.
You're not here for
Let me
ideas.
let me
man.
explain that.
I'm not here to fight either because of little Othin.
Remember the things that shot electricity at us?
Moment.
He's having a moment.
Do you remember the things that
Yeah.
shot electricity
Yeah.
at us?
It's getting craggy.
No.
No. Okay, so there were things that shot electricity at us. When we hit them with electricity, they got stronger.
Those brain things.
I don't remember which ones they were. Alright, I'm gonna point the decanter of endless water out as far as it'll go. It'll only go about 30 feet. And I'm gonna do a geyser of 30 gallons of water.
Are you still in front of me?
Into the.
I'm
Yeah.
behind you.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm behind you.
No, Gideon.
Interesting.
Sorry. Are you doing this like out in front of you
How far
on the
out
bridge
is it
or
going?
It
down?
only goes out 30 feet long.
So 30 feet out into
So
the
30
line.
foot, yep.
So you're doing it over the edge of the bridge into the
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I would be against the wall right before getting onto the bridge.
Gotcha.
Oh,
That's
I thought,
why it's not going to do
I
too
thought I
much.
was already on the bridge.
I didn't go out to the
No,
bridge.
we haven't gone on the bridge yet.
Okay, so before the bridge and then just. Okay.
I think me and
Generally, we do.
Took
We
you
like to
40
take our time.
freaking minutes to make a decision about taking the clothes.
So it hits and like
I'm gonna walk back.
steam just goes.
I wanna get out of
5
this
feet out
thing.
there.
Like it gets really, really
I can make
difficult to
myself-
see in there for a minute as this geyser goes out into the lava and all the steam begins to rise and these black shapes begin to start moving faster and faster in there.
Facial.
Moist.
yeah,
Did you go
it's really
out?
good for your pores.
It is.
Yeah, steams them open. Did you go out onto the bridge?
Exfoliation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I
The lava begins to churn and roil,
I know,
almost like it's a
wait for it to
living
do stupid shit.
entity, and the surface is just beginning to like shift and bubble as
Okay, so you notice I'm making something angry.
Yeah.
I think I did that.
pockets of gas begin to like explode in violent bursts of flame.
We lost
yeah.
our.
Like the
screen.
flame comes up almost like to the bridge.
I think you made.
All right, Othin is
Epic.
beat
Yeah.
feet and across the bridge.
Yep.
I'm also
a
going to
run.
do that.
We're running.
We lost our screen.
All right.
I'm fey gifting myself and giving myself 10 feet of movement.
I mean, we're
so
not
I can
using that
Run
yet,
50
so
feet and get
we're
there in
good.
2 rounds.
So you are first, right? It's a narrow bridge,
Oh.
so
No, Othin's first.
Othin's
Othin definitely passed my ass.
How much time do we have before they start running? Did I get my familiar back? My familiar then will land on Thea, and I will cast Long Strider, so she will get 10 additional feet of movement as she runs across.
Thank
Great,
you.
she's just gonna fucking pass me.
made her
too.
longer. Well, she can. It's single file across the bridge.
Just long stride right over me.
I don't think it makes
Her
me
speed of
taller.
any kind, just target speed.
Oh, can I fly?
Hmm?
But I think I'd have to use up my thing.
You
right?
would.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think I want to do that.
All right.
Oh wait, can I cast a spell?
I hope so.
You tell me.
Well, like right now.
While
that
you're
okay?
running, you'd have to
He's
stop.
that teacher. He's that guy.
How far?
I don't know. Can you use the bathroom?
All right, so let's start with you. You were first. You ran across the
How
bridge.
far
How
is
fast can you move?
I can move.
How far is what?
how far is the bridge?
120 feet.
120.
I think I can make that in one round.
How?
Oh yeah, you
No, I can move 35, I can double move, and then as a bonus action I can use dash, so I can go 115.
Yes. No, 105. 35, 35, 35.
Yeah, 105.
105. So you would get to the last 15 feet of the bridge. All right. What are you doing?
So, my movement's 40, and could I use my action to double it or no?
Yeah,
To
So I
run?
think we're already partially out there.
No, nobody had actually got on the bridge yet.
We got on the bridge.
I was
We had
5
said we
feet
walked
when
out
he was
there.
moving, and then Gideon started
Oh yeah.
doing his water thing.
Okay, well then.
I'm
I was
15
only
feet
5
shy,
feet.
it's fine.
Yeah, I had already gotten on the bridge before Gideon started doing
Yeah.
stupid stuff.
Okay, so I will allow you. So you're able to cross because you're first.
I also casted
Because
fake.
I'll say you were 15 feet out. So I'll say you're across. What did you do?
I was also, I fey gifted myself and gave myself 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
So I'm at 90.
Okay.
Gosh,
So
You should have 80.
an 80?
Yeah, because you get a plus 10 speed, and you should have 30.
Because you're
at least.
Thea.
no.
Well, in that case, I thought my speed was like 30 feet.
It is.
It
then
is,
I
but
give you
he-
a plus 10 and you can dash. So
He
that's-
gave you long boner, and that gives an additional 10.
It only works on spiritual weapons, I heard.
So it's a unique spell.
Alright, well, I'll just trust you, however far I can go.
All right, so we'll say she's at the end of the bridge then if she was able to go 80, plus we said you were 15 out. So Gideon is next. Are you running across the bridge or?
I'm also gonna pull up my crossbow and then get ready.
Okay,
Just in case.
Yeah, and face that way.
turn around and face the bridge.
Yep.
Shoot Gideon as he's coming across.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Give me your money.
Sounds about right.
No, she is not crossed yet, so you're aiming it right at.
Wait until everybody gets across.
Wait, what am I, what,
This is the
15
line.
feet away or whatever?
Yes. Yep. At the end of the round. So what does Gideon do?
Want me to go ahead of you?
Now the lava's really roiling.
Or you want?
It's almost like waves now. are
Going
starting to
invisible and
form.
running.
Better hurry up, Gideon.
Okay,
Oh.
and what's your
It's
movement?
gone.
So then your action's to go invisible, so then
Where'd he go?
you can go
Gideon,
how far?
Evaporated.
60.
60?
now's
Okay.
not the time to be playing games.
Okay, so let's say he's right there. Yeah, right
In that case, I'm going to.
So he goes invisible. It's a single file bridge. You're not sure how far he went.
I'm going to touch myself, cast Long Strider, so now I have 50 feet of movement.
Okay.
And I'm going to run and dash 100.
Okay. So
Run.
you are going to need to make a dexterity. So as you see him running at you, what do you do?
I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What are you talking
true.
about?
Okay.
Do you hear him?
So you definitely hear him gaining on you.
Like you're mid stride though.
Yeah.
You're not. Slow down.
Do you slow down?
Do you even know what's yelling at you to
With
slow
a
down?
passive perception of 18, when I hear
Yeah,
it,
you hear him.
I will kind of slow down and put my hands in front of me.
Okay, you definitely get to right up against him.
He runs so goofy. What is this?
Can I hear that? With
I'm
my-
just scratching my
Are you
head.
kidding me? I have football players that try to block like that. They run like that.
Me too.
Can I hear
I
with the
can't.
passive perception of 18? Can I hear what Othin said?
No.
No, but you definitely feel Gideon as you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey,
I'll try and reach around.
hey, hey.
All right.
Hurry up!
Well, while the reach run is happening, what half are you doing?
I am waiting until the bridge is cleared to go.
Okay, so you're gonna hold your
Yep.
round here and stay.
But I'm watching everything, so.
Okay. At the end of that round, it's like almost like you're at the lake and you're starting to see waves in the ocean. As something is like making waves. It's starting to churn.
Lovely.
and the waves are splashing lava
Are
up
these guys all over?
onto the wall of the bridge.
We're getting pretty close.
If that table is I mean, you're the only one who hasn't even come across.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
two people in the middle, so that was the end of
I
that
move
round.
faster than.
One.
There's
Okay.
one.
We're back
and
to
there's another one.
Oath, and you were in front. What are you doing?
I'm waiting to see.
There's a doorway at the end that's open, and it looks like it's like this big archway that you would
Not a
go
lot
through.
more.
How much further off of the bridge is that door?
The archway another 40 feet.
I'm not going
All right. Well, I'm gonna move 30 feet, so I'm 10 feet from the archway.
Okay.
We'll call this the archway.
Why are we doing everything way up there?
I don't think
Don't worry
we're
about it
bridge.
because I don't have the map for this one.
Don't worry about it.
It's all just for us to be able to visualize it.
Here, just use the.
Can you set it
Use
on
the
the
line
rings?
And
There you go.
I'm gonna kind of focus on that while trying to give some room for my comrades to make it off the bridge.
Okay, as you get across the bridge, it does widen enough to where you can be 3 people abreast.
Okay. I'm still gonna.
And the ceiling goes way up. Now all of a sudden it's like, I mean, even after you get across the bridge where it was really high in the volcano, it still opens up to where it's like over 40
Get it?
feet tall.
Got him.
So
Yeah.
Good.
and the archway is massive. Like somebody who was like 40 foot tall could walk under it.
So you laying down.
With all my swords. I'm gonna be focused on that archway,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be waiting for anything that comes
Just
through.
watching to see if something comes through.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 41 foot.
Okay.
Comes through the door.
So he's watching the archway. Rydell, what are you doing? You had just gotten across the bridge. You're sitting there with your
I'm
pointing
waiting
your
for something
crossbow
to
at
come
Thea.
out. Yep. Well, you said it's 3 wide, right?
Once you get off the bridge, yes.
So then I'm gonna step to the side,
So
to the
you're
right side.
right at the edge of the lava.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. All right. And you can definitely tell where, from your vantage point, the lava is like wavy now.
Just step back a
Time
little.
for rabbit stew.
All right, Thea, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run the rest
Continue.
of the way off the bridge, and then I'm gonna stop when I get about halfway between Rydell and Othen.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of like watch back and forth between the two of them.
All right,
See
and
what happens.
invisible Gideon, what are you doing?
Well, I screwed up and didn't take my dash action as well, so I should be able to get the rest of the way off.
Yeah, you're only about 60 feet away now.
Once
Do
I
I hear his footsteps?
Yes.
feel the wraparound leave, I will then also sprint after him.
Gosh.
Okay, it pulls from your grasp, very slick.
Yes, I will kind of have a sad face and
But you
run after
keep
him.
running, following.
But I will continue to run like this.
Why you run so weird?
All right, so then
There's
that
an
brings us
invisible
to Hef.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
He's over there.
I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna dash
Sorry, that was my
double,
bad.
so that's
Right
70, and then I'm gonna use my rabbit hop for another 20.
So 90 feet. So
Yep.
he gets within 30 feet of the edge of the bridge. Okay,
And then die.
that
I'm
is
waiting.
when the lava begins to splash up and
I get reactions.
okay.
We'll
Make
react to
a reaction because
Well, I mean, is
the
it-
lava
do I-
is splashing
Oh, is
up
that?
onto you.
But is it like just an attack, or is it a dex? It'd be a dex save,
It'd
right?
be a dex
So I
save,
get
yes.
my. Okay. I roll a 6 plus the 4, then I get a D4. Oh, that's gonna fail. 11.
11. Okay, so you're gonna take 7 points as just a little lava splashes on you. However, I now need an acrobatics check to keep yourself from falling off the bridge
Fucker.
because you get splashed with lava.
Oh yeah. 15 plus what?
I don't know.
Dex.
You tell me.
Dex. Oh, plus 4. So.
Okay.
Athletics, right?
Yes, so 19?
19.
Okay, so you catch yourself on the railing as you get splashed with lava. It kind of burns you a little bit. But you're like, now it's like choppy waters now. Like the lava is really getting bad.
How far away is he?
He's only about 30 feet
Clear
from
the
the edge
way.
of the bridge.
Clear the way.
I don't know if we want to get through this door.
So you run the rest of the way across?
I'm telling him
Okay.
clear the way.
Before that.
Make sure.
Well, I don't think we want to get burned by the lava either.
All right, so he gets across. He's got some singe marks on him. His fur's a little burnt.
It was mad into it. Burned real
Your
fast.
tail's on fire.
Oh no, I got that. Sit down and scrub it on the ground.
Scrub it on the ground.
Now you're bleeding.
Okay,
Out
so
of
you
the
find
frying
yourself
pan into
right
the
up
fire.
against this giant arch that's over 40 feet tall.
Has
I know, I'm
anybody
nervous.
For us.
He put glasses on to read the fine print.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Gideon?
It's
I ran
it's really
into him.
small print of TPK.
Where'd he go?
I don't know where he went.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, do we all hear that?
That's kind of creepy. Can you?
Watching you run is kind of creepy.
Yeah, what was that about?
What's weird
That was
about my
just-
run?
The
That
mold
was-
flying off.
That was kind of my fault.
The mole?
The invisible.
I thought maybe he was trying some ritual as he was running.
Protection against lava.
Would you like some mole?
I'm good.
It worked. He didn't get burned. I did. I guess I should run like that.
Maybe we
we-
should all be as lucky as to have some mole protecting us.
Should we really be having a conversation right now?
Yeah, probably
I
not.
mean, the lava is really looking angry behind you. It's crazy. It's like somebody pissed it off some way, somehow, and it's just like splashing up onto the bridge now. And
Maybe we need to give it a sacrifice.
Is there... Are you looking at me for some reason?
No
You're the
one's
leader
looking
of
at
the
me.
group?
They tried to take me. I didn't want it.
So I should choose the sacrifice.
I'm gonna check the door.
it's just an archway. It's open.
Is there anything like
I just-
inscribed?
It's just this
staring at
huge
it.
40-foot archway.
I look at the ceiling.
Okay.
Are there any trap doors on it?
I
No.
send my hawk through the archway to see if there's anything on the other side.
All right.
Good idea.
It looks like it's a labyrinth, a network of tunnels as you go through there. And it's filled with the smell of sulfur and just the constant oppressive heat inside. Like your bird is struggling in there a lot because it doesn't have the protection you have. Like it's struggling just to fly. And the walls are jagged and uneven, formed from like this blackened volcanic rock. And it's like a maze, but every path is over 40 feet tall.
I'll say to myself, kind of whispering, I'll be like, "Sorry, Gizmo, you gotta go away for a while," and then I'll snap and send him into a pocket dimension so that he's safe.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look at Othin and I'll be like, "It's gonna be hard to breathe in there. It's like a labyrinth."
I drink more water.
Good with labyrinths? You seem intelligent for a small individual.
Elton turns his back to me. Should've just let him die. Should've let him die.
We on the map yet or no?
No.
Walk through the arch.
Okay, you walk through the arch and you find yourself in this gigantic maze. Very disorienting, like the tunnels, like just about in front of you. There's 3 of them already.
Maybe we should tie ourselves to each other.
And it looks like they like twist off. They don't go in like straight directions. So like they just kind of like
That's
wind
something
and
that takes
twist
one of us.
away.
We're all screwed.
The ground is a
Like
mix of
yourself
loose
free.
gravel, sharp rocks, and slick surfaces where molten rock is kind of hardened into like a glassy
Not that kind of
obsidian.
like-
So the floor is like obsidian.
Okay.
What's our order going through, guys?
So it's widened out now, so you could like.
I'm already.
Yeah, we're following behind you.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
I
Oh yeah,
think-
that's true. You're invisible.
So you don't know that he's left.
So I keep stepping on his feet and tripping.
Oh, you start walking in there too?
If he starts walking,
I'm gonna
I'll walk to
follow.
the side.
I'm gonna-
Okay.
I think tying ourselves together would be a good idea, or even just like all holding onto the rope. Like we're
Holding
little-
onto the rope is
like
a
we're-
better idea.
Like we're little kindergartners.
I'll throw the 300 feet of rope out of my pack because we never untied them.
That's true, we didn't.
Like we're breaching. Just hit on the shoulder.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I'll throw the rope forward so everybody can grab onto a side of it.
I don't think we're.
So you're all gonna hold this 300 feet of rope
I don't
and
think we need
drag
300
Can we-
feet. I think we need
Can we
like
maybe
50.
yeah.
Can I
I think
attempt
like
to take it
one
out?
Can one of you
like
guys
one
untie
length
it?
of 50.
it? Make a roll. These are well-tied knots.
Not that one on the end.
Dirty.
30, okay.
Dirty 20.
You were able to unravel the knot. You
Nice.
know, 50 feet separate and then a 250-foot coil.
I got mine
of rope.
back.
I'll put the 250 back in my little satchel.
That's a lot of rope.
I'll put it in my backpack.
All right, we'll use my 50 feet.
And then we'll all hold on to 50 feet, and we're going invisible Gideon with Rydell next to him, Thea with
Hold
Othin,
Are you holding the rope?
I'm not holding the rope.
No, but they don't know.
Great.
Gideon is.
me, and half.
I will if I let go of the rope.
Okay.
You'll hold the rope if you let go of the rope?
Exactly.
What?
We'll know that Othin's not holding it, or that Gideon's not
Gideon.
holding it.
Can we see
What do you mean?
in the tunnel? Can we
yeah.
see?
I can see.
There's 3 different tunnels. Which one do you want to go down?
I don't
Always
know.
go left.
I'm going to ask you for 1, 2, or 3.
Oh. Always go one.
Is that the group consensus?
Is it like-
tunnel number 1?
Is it like 1, 2, 3?
Sure.
Tunnel number 1 it is.
I always trusted Thea and Othin. They seem to lead us well.
Okay, so
It
tunnel
doesn't
1
matter
it
which
is.
one we go to,
Oh,
as long as we stay together.
Has anybody seen Gideon?
Wait a minute. What if we just split into groups of 2?
No, you don't split the party.
We'll probably
There he is.
never see
There
each
he
other
is.
again.
Are you just gonna keep popping up all creepily like?
What the heck?
Pretty much.
You just hear this voice. Yes.
Gideon, why are you invisible right now?
Thought someone was gonna come out of the lava.
Lava,
did.
probably.
Where-
And he wanted us to be attacked instead.
No, I just didn't want me to be attacked.
It would probably be wise for all of
It's
us to be
totally
able to
different.
see each other.
Don't
now.
feel different when you're not invisible. You just fucking feel like a target.
Semantics, though. It's the way you say it. I didn't want to be attacked.
So
Not
did we
I
just-
wanted you to be
Did we
attacked.
decide on number 1?
It does not matter to me.
Well, need a decision, folks.
I'm down for whatever one. I said 1, so
Let's go 1.
let's move it.
I'm going 1.
All right.
Because you disagree with right now.
No, because I rolled it.
Disagree with
You
half
rolled
of
a
me.
2.
Okay. As
There's
you
only 3 choices. 1, 2 was 1.
Oh.
She's like, you freaking liar.
you can
Have a
as you
3-sided die.
Some
as you
super
begin to move
complicated
through
way
the
of
first
doing it.
passage that you chose. You chose, not I.
I chose.
F.
Not even on half. The bunny's a little mad and sweaty.
Would you like to go first?
No.
The tunnel
Oh.
twists
That's a
almost
good
like it
idea.
turns back on itself and then back again. And you start to hear the constant flow of molten rock somewhere close to you. Like, so you
Ooh.
can almost hear like it flowing.
Why'd we go this way?
Bloop. We're gonna end up going all different ways, I imagine.
As you walk across, you see steam starting to rise from certain parts of the tunnel, and you can tell that the molten rock is directly below you. Like, you can feel it under your feet almost.
Alright, we need to start checking for traps. If this floor gives out over molten lava, we're in a bad spot.
Well, the traps can't detect anyone invisible, maybe.
Liquid magma.
So we need to check for tripwires or loose stones or whatever. I'll start looking.
Okay,
Should we
roll
all?
a check.
How big is
Who's in front?
I'll move to the front.
Who's on
Okay.
first?
how big is this area?
Every path is
Second.
is 20 feet wide.
I don't know.
Are you gonna
Third.
keep hold of the rope there, Mr. Othin, or are you letting go?
I'm gonna hold on to the rope. I got an 11.
An 11. You feel like everything is
Hey, okay.
Static, we're good.
Should we all?
This has happened before.
What are you talking about?
You're saying something good and something bad happens.
He was trained well.
Yeah, you gotta learn to trust your party here. Jeez.
Should we
Okay.
all roll?
I'm down.
All right. So who is leading the way after he's checked?
Othin will go
Oh,
first.
goodness. Okay.
We're just doing a front check.
That's it.
All
That's
right.
not a good idea.
All the rest of us will
I don't like
attempt.
taking people's word
All the
for it.
rest of us will attempt to help him and give him advantage on all of his checks.
He's already walking along. And as he does,
See?
He dies.
the floor bursts open and this liquid fire shoots out into the air. You're not sure. You stepped on like a stone that caused this to happen. Now you're wearing your amulet, correct? How much has that taken so far?
Nothing. I thought.
Nothing. How many is it again?
50.
Did you have a little scrape damage when you fell?
Oh, I did, yeah.
So that would actually go into the amulet.
So I'm good at 48 then, right?
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So you get a dex save for half of this.
Coming for you.
Yeah, well, yeah, Gideon's invisible and I'm the only one
20.
up front.
Hey, you're
Okay, so you only take half the fire damage, which is 32 points. So you take 16 of it. So that 16 goes into the amulet.
Yep. I just put it as temporary.
Yeah.
So then it.
Okay. Just let me know when it gets to the 50.
Do you need help
That's
with?
got to go somewhere.
Do you need help with your eyes? Maybe you should try that special bandana.
Does
Maybe I should.
the floor like it just gives out and then
It just like opens up underneath where he's and it just and closes back up. But yeah, you got hit with
Speaking
like a
of,
gout of
does
fire.
True Sight help you with like seeing traps? I don't know what it does.
I don't think so, but we'll.
Only if they're illusion. Can see invisible. I can have True Sight for a minute only. Or I get dark vision for 12 hours.
I get dark
Secret,
vision
you can
24/7.
find secret doors hidden by magic. You can see into the ethereal plane out to 120 feet.
But I can't see
Traps.
just regular traps.
Does not say
Like,
that.
No, depends on what the traps are.
Yeah.
If they're magical,
If they're
traps,
magical,
you'll be able
yes.
to see 'em.
Right.
If only we had a rogue in this party.
I'm sorry, you're only looking at him. Because you can't see me.
Yes. So, are you continuing on?
Yes, I'm gonna keep looking.
Can we help him from behind?
Certainly can.
I would rather you didn't.
Most action you've gotten all day. You get advantage now. We're helping you.
20.
20. Okay. Seems like that was the only one in this chamber that you noticed. You see it now. So you can tell which block it was.
mark it.
Up to you if you tell the others, but
Up to you.
do you or no?
Who's right behind me?
Me. And then Invisible Gideon.
I'll tell you. I don't know where Gideon is, but I'll tell you.
I would assume I'm
I'm standing
somewhere
right
up there
next
too.
to
Do you say anything to anyone else?
Watch for the trap. Right there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You guys
Yeah, don't
come
step
to
there.
what looks like a
Point.
dead end.
I was just
visibly.
gonna poke it.
And there are ancient runes carved into this blackened stone wall. At the center of the chamber is a large circular platform made of obsidian, surrounded by just these glowing magma veins. So there's magma kind of like around this this platform. So you'd have to kind of hop over the magma to get onto the platform. And the runes on the wall pulse with a dim red light. So there's a wall in the back of the room with these pulsing red runes, and then there's a platform in the middle of the room that's surrounded by magma. You'd have to jump over to get onto the platform.
Can we read the runes?
Who wants to go over there?
Oh, is it so far away that we can't
It's
see
over
it?
on the you have to go all the way to the back of the room.
Oh.
What is on this platform that's on this little island?
Just a large circular obsidian platform.
Smooth or is it textured?
It's made of obsidian, so
Either.
we'll go smooth then. Completely shaved.
I didn't mean to entice that.
I'm gonna
You have to know who you're talking to.
try to walk over to the wall and read the
Know
inscription.
your audience.
Okay. There are. So these runes kind of glow brightly. and there is. It's in a language you don't quite read, but you see it's almost like
Unless you meant.
there's like fire. There's this big fire. There's it looks like a fire sparking, and then it looks like I guess I would describe as a campfire that's been left and nobody's really been putting any wood on it.
So just embers.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's like pictures and like words above each one?
They're like actual glyphs, like you could walk up and touch them.
Okay. But you said it's like a language that I don't read, so like
You can't read the
each
language.
picture has like a like a.
There's words, but you don't understand the words.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody know how to read this? There's like little pictures of
Oh,
fire.
pictures? I go over there. It's pictures.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm kind of describing, like we've got.
Well, you can
Like-
see the pictures. So, like I said, a fire, a really big fire, like a spark, like starting a fire, and then like embers.
What's the
A
difference?
big fire.
What's the difference between ember and fire?
Coals.
Really?
It's just coals.
Like if you sit out at a campfire and you're waiting for it to burn out, you've got like the logs that are kind of like all grayed and the fire's hardly there anymore. That's embers. But it's still kind of
Just
glowing.
the glowing.
So ember weak.
Ember weak.
Spark weaker.
A big fire. bad.
Sparks beginning. Big fire,
Fire.
middle.
Fire.
Embers at the end.
Spark.
There's 4
ember.
pictures.
4 pictures. So
Yep.
spark,
Spark.
embers, big fire.
Wouldn't it be like spark, little fire, big fire, embers?
Is there anything else in this room?
Probably spark, big fire.
Push one.
Little
Just
fire.
that
embers.
obsidian platform.
Push the little one.
I guess the little fire could go on either side. Cause it's gotta grow bigger, but then it's also gotta like diminish out.
Some people are showers, some are growers.
Unless it's just like woof and it's instantly big. Spark is definitely first. Embers are the end. And I would say big flame, then little flame.
I think you go.
Do we have to
flame,
touch
big
these
flame,
in a
little
certain
flame.
order?
Probably.
Yours, big flame.
Do they
That's
look
what I'm
like
saying, that's what I'm
buttons?
saying.
Does it, yeah,
I think
is
we
it like
use- we
a
could
button
do
that you can like
something with
press
the-
into the wall?
You can walk up and touch them and find out.
I walk up and touch it and find out.
Whoa.
Which one of the 4 did you touch?
We'll do spark first.
Okay, so he touches spark and it glows a brighter red.
Big fire.
Oh,
Okay,
small fire.
glows red.
Oh.
Small fire.
Okay,
Ember.
okay. As you do that,
You become incinerated. Incorrect.
Roll up a new cave.
where is everybody in this room?
Fuck.
Everybody
got a
except
map?
for them 2 are on the other side of the.
So let's just use the screens. I'm not bringing this map in, it's not this map, but just use the screen as the room
Okay.
for now. We'll say Rydell's right there.
Okay.
We're gonna other side of the TV.
We're gonna play it accurate.
Okay. When he pushes them incorrectly,
Cool.
Told you.
fire rains down in the room from the ceiling, just everywhere.
So what was the order?
I
It
need
was-
everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
I get it.
Logan, what was the order that you said?
I said spark, big fire, little fire, ember.
Got it. So
I got an 8.
let's not do that again.
Okay, 8, so that's a fail.
17.
That's a pass.
Let's go.
18.
That's a
Oh.
pass.
22.
Pass.
Ow.
17.
Pass.
Nat 1.
Okay, so
She's dead.
these two are fails. Okay, so you two take 45 points of fire damage. Everybody else takes
Cool.
22.
How much did you say? 45?
Yes. As this fire just burns through the room, just hot. Okay, now, how much you failed your save, so
Yep.
that means the amulet filled up full.
Motherfucker.
Okay, and so it has to go
So how
somewhere.
many was it total?
It was 45, and what was it already at?
So 32,
So that means you take 13.
13,
The amulet held the rest.
13.
And it goes,
Wouldn't it just go straight?
huh?
What is the amulet right on his chest?
It's cursed.
So it's just gonna go banana
But
crow.
One
nobody
of you.
knows that.
But you
You're
don't
not
know
even
that.
facing me.
I know, that's why I'm thinking it should be me. Because
It is you. I rolled, so.
It's always you, dude.
So you take an additional 50 points of damage as this purple beam just
No,
strikes you.
in my back. Once again, in my fucking back.
So you took the 22 because you made your save, but now
Yeah.
you just took an additional 50.
I'm like this.
He's
As he
The rest
just
of you.
smashes, so you see this purple beam shoot out of Othin's amulet,
I'm like
smashing
it's the first time I've seen it.
into Rydell.
Did you do that on purpose?
What the
What are you
heck?
talking about?
You just hurt my friend right out.
Fuck.
Are you still standing?
yeah, I'm still standing.
How did that
Maybe-
even happen?
Maybe you should give us that amulet. We can throw it in the fire right now. It seems kind of evil and cursed.
Yeah, didn't
That
something like that
amulet's
happen
messed
before?
up.
I mean, it protected him.
Yeah.
I feel like this has happened before since you got that thing.
No, we found out that this, well, my bow was cursed. I found out because of.
Was I unconscious?
Anyone have any healing potions?
I mean, you have a good idea that it's cursed now because
Yeah,
when you
Lilith
met
and
when you met him again, Lilith
Yes.
told you not to
true.
trust any items you got from him.
you.
She said they will have good effects, but they will also have bad effects.
That's gnarly.
Man. Sorry.
I'm getting up real fucking slow. I just took 72 points of damage.
Yes,
So.
yes, the majority of it from the amulet.
Hey,
Yes.
let's not play it up, okay?
It's
It's
just-
just a small thing that happened. Just gonna carry on.
It's 50 points of damage.
I'm gonna walk over
So
to
that
Rydell.
it is done for today, though, so you can't use it the rest of the day.
I'm gonna walk over to Rydell. And I'm gonna start rubbing him down with some of this salve of superior healing. So,
Okay.
Oh, how much of that do you have?
huh?
How much of that do you have?
Some. Yeah, I only want to use it like it's a big one, so I only want to use it like in dire situations.
Okay,
Like
I have
when you-
5
Like
hit
when you
points left.
accidentally
You have 5
cause.
hit
I have
points
5
left?
hit points left.
I'll hand you a,
So I'm-
I'll hand you a greater.
I'm looking
wound.
pretty crumpled.
Hand that to
Rimley.
Damn, that
Oh,
was
thank you.
10.
But isn't it plus?
Yeah, there's more though.
Yeah.
10, 15, 16, 20. That's 8, so I need 2 more. 25 plus 20 is
How do I even
45 more
count
hit
this?
points.
They're all
Well, now, I
odd
mean,
number. And
now,
it's-
I mean, that's
They're all
almost
like-
completely, you know.
Yeah.
they're all angled.
And then there's the plus on the thing.
Now
too.
we're even.
+4, I believe.
So I just picked the one that's facing
Now it's
the
like he
most
stole
towards
$50
me.
from you, but he's like, look, I just found $45. Here you go. It's your lucky day.
I almost
Oh,
made
they're all
you
the
whole.
same. Okay,
Almost. Not enough.
got it.
Even.
Okay.
And then +4.
I'm rubbing it on his face.
Here you go. Yes.
Even though there's a giant ass hole in my back.
Yeah.
He's got this most
Gross.
angry expression. I'm just rubbing it on his
Did you
face.
pick some of the amulet back out of his back?
Why would you worry about yourself there, rabbit? Okay.
How hard would it be to take this amulet off his fucking chest?
I mean, it's a necklace.
But I don't know where it came from,
You
right?
don't, but you have your suspicions now.
Why would he have a suspicion?
Because this is the second time it's happened to
Yeah,
him.
this was after we
Yeah,
talked.
but everyone's been behind me every single time.
Yes.
He doesn't really know.
Are you okay?
My fucking back hurts.
Not so much here or
I just
here.
had a negligent
Right here.
discharge out of this necklace. I don't know what happened there.
My everything hurts.
How are you doing now?
I only have 12. Or wait, 20, 21? Maybe I'm dyslexic. I think it was 21. 21.
4, 4. Wow, look at that. 4, 4.
So
is
you
that
come over and start
16?
rubbing her now
Yep,
too?
Yep.
Is that plus another 4 or just those
No.
4?
16. 20.
Am I adding all this?
So you're still invisible.
26.
And did the fire hit him at all?
It did.
Oh yeah.
26 and 8. Holy shit. 34 plus 20 is 54 points.
Oh, damn. Okay. I'm gonna be over.
So he
there.
comes
This one's
over
good.
and gives
This
you
is
a
good.
rub
This is
down
a good
now.
potion.
Yeah, thank you. I'm full up.
So
I wish I was full.
Well,
You
it
would
takes a
probably-
lot less to get me full
You
in
would
here.
probably be closer to full if it wasn't for
I
that
only
stupid
have-
amulets.
I only have
What
one.
amulet?
I only have one
The one on his
application
neck.
left of that.
That's
what about your
hurt you.
amulet?
A purple light came streaking out of it and hit you in the back.
Is that what hit me in the fucking temple?
I don't know what hit you in the temple, but I'm pretty sure this is what hit you this time.
Do I? Is he lying?
make an insight check. Make a deception check.
Deception?
Can I give Rydell advantage?
You
'Cause
shut
I'm
your face.
Pretty confident that he is lying.
You said what?
Well, me and Brimley were just standing over
Insight.
watching everything, so I don't know.
12.
Take advantage. Roll it again.
21.
12 again.
Okay, so you think he's telling the truth.
I might have to,
Two
might have
11s.
to, might have to look into this. Being that it's cursed, can I even, can I even get rid of it?
I don't know. Are you gonna try?
I'm gonna
Throw it
try.
into the magma.
Okay.
Oh wait, I guess
Roll
we're
a
too far
wisdom
away.
saving throw for me.
That's never good. 4.
4. And you're like,
2 plus 2.
nah. Can't take it off.
It's
If
cursed,
you don't,
I cannot
if you don't take it off, we will
But it
take
only
it off
happens
for you.
once a day.
Do we need to take it off of you?
So there's nothing else in this room, just those. So, do we want to stay here, or do we want to go to a different?
This is not gonna happen again. You're healed. Let's try to get through today. We'll deal with this tomorrow. We'll try again tomorrow.
So,
I don't think that we should start over. I think we just need to figure the
well, I
puzzle
think
out.
I would. I think
What
you
is
have
the-
to do. You have to do spark, small flame, large flame, small
I think the
flame.
rain of fire will decimate this group if we get it wrong
Yeah.
again.
Well, I just mean like I don't
Well,
think
fine,
that we should.
Gideon, get
Well,
right
it doesn't-
underneath
It doesn't
me
just
then.
start from a spark to a big flame. That's one.
That's kind of what I thought
Alright,
too. I thought it was
tell Gideon
spark,
to come
small
over
flame,
here,
got
and he's
bigger to
gonna
a big
stand,
flame that died
and if
out.
I do get it wrong, I'm just gonna hunch right over so Gideon doesn't take any damage. I'm gonna hunker down.
So you're gonna try to like bend Gideon over and like hover over him? Like how is this?
Basically.
No, we're not doing that.
All right.
What is happening?
Let's
I tried
change
spark,
the order.
big fire, little fire, ember.
No, you tried spark, big
Big fire, little fire, ember.
Right.
I just said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. We want to do spark, little fire, big fire,
Yeah.
little fire.
Okay. Spark, little fire, big
So
fire.
this time you're pushing him again?
Yep. Same guy. Same guy.
I'm gonna back up this time.
I'm backing up.
I am.
I mean, last time the entire room got.
Oh, I thought it was just like one
no,
sheet.
No,
No,
it was the whole room.
Wait,
No,
aren't we
it's
wearing our
over.
cloak things? Shouldn't we like
Yeah,
not get...
that's to help you from like the resistance of the heat. It's not like liquid magma coming into the
It
room.
said it would protect us
I pull out
from
an umbrella like
damage.
Wile E. Coyote.
Back
I
up like 5 feet.
prepare a tidal wave spell to cast directly up above me.
Oh, I'll stand.
Do you actually cast it?
I will
You're just
cast
holding
it
it.
as
How about
as he presses the last button.
I'm gonna create
Oh my gosh.
do another gout from the I said it from the decanter,
I don't think that means
and I
what you
want
think it means.
to freeze that water
Okay.
and try to angle it away. So I want to shape water.
Okay.
As I'm standing over him.
Now you're doing this, and you're casting tidal wave at the ceiling.
Straight up at the
How
ceiling.
big a wave does this make?
There it can be 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. So it's 30 feet long for me, and then 10 by 10.
Okay. All right. As you push these, and you send out this tidal wave. Like water just shoots out, busts some of your ice up a little bit, but the magma begins, as the floor begins to open up in the center, the magma kind of falls out, and the circular platform is slowly beginning to lower. It looks more than big enough for everybody to get onto it, but it is slowly lowering.
Are we gonna drown in all
Into
the
the
water?
magma? Or the magma's lowering?
The magma
it's going
dripped
down
out.
with
Yep.
it.
Yep, it's going down. The magma's gone.
What happened to all the water?
Water sloshed around the room now.
Okay, so we're not gonna like drown in the
I will swing
water.
off like this so that my beard has tons of like water dropping off of it, and then I'm just gonna jump onto the thing. he's
Just
on.
run and jump onto it.
Yep.
Okay, so he's not on, nobody's on it right
How
now.
far is it out
I'm
there?
gonna run and jump onto it.
Okay, so roll me an acrobatics or athletics check.
18.
Easy. You land, you stick the landing.
Alright. As soon as I see Brimley do it, I'm gonna run and jump.
I
Okay.
grab Gideon after stand over him, and
He's invisible.
he's right
It
underneath me.
can't still be invisible in less than an hour.
Oh,
How
okay.
long have we been in here?
Yeah, I grab Gideon
I
and
would
start
say
heading to the
maybe
platform.
it's only been probably about a half hour.
Well, not only that, but there's water dripping all over the place. Like you're gonna
I'm
kind of have
kind
an
of going to
idea.
stand out a little
All
bit
right.
more than
What
before.
was your roll?
17.
17.
Partial.
You stick the landing.
Grab Gideon and tell him, let's go.
And you just run and jump with him. Do you allow this to happen?
I don't really expect it to happen.
24.
24. You stick the landing. All right, roll.
Do I get advantage with Gideon?
No.
No, you.
Ooh, which one do I want to use?
Oh, I can't wait for this. That's the worst that could happen.
It's what? Athletics?
Or acrobatics, up to you.
27.
Wow. Okay, so you just get picked up and he hurls you and him onto this platform and just sticks the landing, barbarian style.
Okay.
Have
Can you stop Princess carrying me now?
I'm gonna jump on and hopefully use, if I have to, use
Thank
them to stop myself too.
Hey, I can only do stuff when it's a
yeah.
challenge.
You said acrobatics or
Or athletics.
athletics?
Yep.
So you got a dirty 20.
dirty 20. All right, so you guys all stick the landing very, very easily.
I'd like to point out I stuck it way better.
Pretty acrobatic group.
I use you
I
guys
got
to stick my
24.
landing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I had 27 with a person.
Wouldn't
Also
you get
pretty good.
disadvantage because of his little legs?
No.
Bless you.
Gee,
I
thanks.
also don't get disadvantage when I attack you, so. As we saw.
All right.
Alright.
You guys just are on this as it's just kind of lowering into this blackness. Like it's just completely pitch black down below.
It's like the elevator in Toothless.
I don't know what that is.
The Kirstie Alley movie?
Sorry.
Where she's the tooth fairy?
Did not see it.
I am gonna,
Yep, me neither.
No, it's
Got nothing.
I'm gonna put, use the light cantrip on one of my daggers I picked up. At my
Okay.
hip,
All right.
so we at least have some light.
Oh, is there enough for all of us to see?
You get to the bottom, and this room is probably 60 feet high. So you're dropped about 60 feet. Okay. It's this large chamber. And before you see these two enormous 45-foot doors. Just on the same wall. Each made of blackened steel and carved with fiery symbols. Between the two doors, there's like this, almost like this little like brazier like sitting there with fire burning in it. It looks like a magical flame that's shifting in color from red to blue to green to white, and it just keeps switching. And inscribed above the doors are the words, "Only the purest flame opens the way."
It's my brother.
Wow. What would you all like to do?
Is there anything else in the room?
No.
Just 2 statues with fire emblems.
What is the
Doors.
Oh,
It's 2
I
doors.
apologize. That is not true. There is.
I like that, the first answer better.
Mm-hmm. No take backsies.
Behind the
Latest
brazier
lies.
are 4 levers,
Great.
and they have a picture of an element on them.
Like on each one?
Yes.
Like
Up-
earth, wind, fire? What element?
Somebody can make an investigation check to try
Hard.
to understand what these are. Actually, I'm trying to think. Which one would be able to use like more of an intelligence-based check?
Intimidation.
No.
That's investigation.
Investigation's gonna be
Yeah,
that.
probably
Spellcraft.
Insight will do that.
I mean, I'm trying to think of though, like it's not
History?
arcana to know elements. It's
No.
History?
Survival would be part of it.
History is intelligence.
Nature's
Let's
intelligence.
do nature. Let's do a nature check.
Nature.
Alright.
Fuck.
I like investigation. way
I
better.
liked intimidation too.
It's 1 all around.
Either one was
That's
bad.
my highest plus.
I'll give you each a nature check.
Alright. 15.
Sort of.
Nice.
Sort of.
22.
22, you definitely understand them.
16.
You 2 can understand partially?
7.
No.
0.
What'd you
A
roll?
1.
Okay, so
You have a negative?
Not intelligent.
But isn't it nature? You have a negative for nature?
Yeah, it's intelligence.
It's intelligence.
Oh.
yeah,
Nature is intelligence.
Oh, sorry.
so you are sure that there are 4 levers and that's it.
Let's go.
Are you sure you know their sport?
So Gideon, you understand one, and the first one is
3.5.
has a reddish tint to it as sulfur.
What's a half?
There's a white
Or was yellow?
magnesium. There's a green copper and an orange for natural flame.
Natural flame.
Do any of you understand this?
Not a clue.
You
I'm gonna
understood it
repeat that
completely.
Green
to
is
them.
copper.
We only
I need to
understood
roll
it
again.
partially.
White is magnesium.
What's a magnesium?
So
Green
you
is
need
copper.
the purest flame.
What's magnesium?
Magnesium and copper, wouldn't it?
It's a chemical. You should
Didn't you
drink
say
some
green
of
is
it. It's
copper?
good for you.
Green is copper.
And then
What's copper?
White was magnesium.
And then
Red
orange.
was sulfur. Orange was
Orange is
natural
flame.
Sulfur's
flame.
like
Magnesium and
salt.
copper.
And then
Orange is
natural flame
natural
is a
flame.
normal flame.
yeah, it doesn't have to make sense. And then green is
Whoa.
copper. Like
So
Statue of
sulfur.
Liberty.
So that's what you see along that wall.
Natural flame, right?
The purest flame.
Purest flame.
That would be a natural, right?
Oh, I thought it was.
I'm not really sure what an unnatural
Not
flame is.
necessarily.
What are they again? Natural magnesium, copper.
Red is sulfur.
Magnesium, copper,
And natural flame.
natural.
And they have colors with them?
Yes.
Red is sulfur, green is copper, white is magnesium, and orange
I
is
think
flame.
magnesium.
Right, don't know.
The purest would just be natural.
Well,
Don't you think?
magnesium.
A
is the
natural flame is the purest.
I mean, but all elements are the purest form of that thing,
Right, but it wants the purest flame.
right?
Magnesium naturally is not.
So it continues to flash.
Flammable?
Green,
It's flammable, but it's
Red.
not.
white,
A flame
red.
in its natural
What's the
state is
white
a
one?
flame.
Magnesium. So should we try to grab the
But
I
the,
think
the lights are
the
flashing.
thing
I
when
Okay, so the
it's
lights are
on-
flashing, but these are labeled on the
Paddle
levers.
Each lever, yeah.
I think we have to pull the levers in the right order so that it creates a flame that goes from white to red.
Or should it go in the order that the flame is going? Because it's cycling through those 4 colors.
It's actually not.
It's
It's
not.
shifting in color from red to blue, green, and white.
Not
Blue's
orange.
propane.
Or blue is the hottest part of the flame.
I think white is hotter.
Isn't that how fire works though? Isn't the blue the base of the flame and then it gets more red the further it goes up?
That's true.
But white is
No,
the
it gets
hottest.
Blue is
White
going
is
to be
the
the
hottest.
hotter flame.
No, white.
White's the hottest.
White,
Yes.
green, blue, red.
So it's white, blue.
There is no blue lever.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Then we make blue lever.
What is it? What is it again? White?
That's a well answer.
We have red,
Roll the zero.
white, green, and orange.
Yeah, that's the perfect 0 answer.
Make a blue one.
So yeah, we can't.
So
And rip on that.
puzzle's
So we
Easy.
skip green. We can go white, red. What was the other color?
Orange.
Orange.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
I'm a smart man. I'm a tough man.
I will begin to walk up and pull, if nobody stops me, hold them in that order.
What order?
White, red, orange.
Okay.
And why are you doing them in that order?
So
What was your rationale?
you pulled which one first? I'm sorry.
White.
Okay. As you pull the white lever, the door on the right begins to creak open, making this just loud grinding noise as it opens.
Not far enough open for us to get in.
Oh yeah, it's just going slow, but it's opening. And the flame in the middle like changes to just a white.
Should we try that?
Well,
Do you want to pull another lever?
no, let's go.
Let me send my hawk through. I'll send my hawk through the door.
Okay. You're looking through the hawk's eyes.
Yes.
Better that than his ass.
Maybe.
I don't know where I'm going, but I can see where I've been.
Hey,
It's aerial recon.
Rear con.
There you go.
That was too witty for
My
a
back-
man with a -1 intelligence.
Yes. My backup camera's working good.
All right. It sees, comes out of this door and it kind of sees this shelf almost with lava on the edge, and like the hawk is struggling like at this point, like a lot.
A shelf.
It looks a lot
Like a
like this
bookshelf?
map. No,
okay.
like this map. And it came out of this door right here.
Okay. I will snap my fingers, call him back into a pocket dimension, and say, I think we got it.
Okay.
Right
Let's
now,
try.
Open, would you like to lead the way?
Good enough for me. Ultimately, we'll go through.
All right. And as Othin goes through that
Ah.
door,
And right out.
and Rydell,
Yeah, come on.
that is where we are going to take our break for this evening. We will
See.
be back to see who dies going through the door. See you.
Great.
Wow.
Dive into the frosty abyss of gaming excellence with our Celestial Frostglass dice set. Experience the crisp allure of the sharp-edged resin dice in a captivating frosty blue, enhanced by the enchanted dance of the red and gold foil. These dice aren't just tools, they're relics of cosmic beauty, ready to elevate your tabletop adventures. Your epic journey begins with the roll. Wield the magic of the cosmos in your hands. Celestial Frostglass, wielded by Gully.
Welcome back to Great Chaos. When we left, Othin and Rydell were flipping a coin to see who would die walking through the door. So who walked through? Both of you at the same time?
Holding hands.
Okay.
Well, skipping.
Skipping.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
I got it.
very sad now that they're dead. No, seriously, but they come out the door and you see these stairs coming up, and it is unbearably hot out here.
I drink more water to stay hydrated.
Smart.
Please
You should try
place
some
your.
magnesium.
I'm gonna start ripping on my
I've been drinking water this
Chug it
whole
out for
time.
me.
Okay.
Is that
How
the
wide is
stairs?
the?
I mean, you showered all of
You
us
can
with
see
water,
right there.
didn't you?
There's squares on there.
What do you guys? Who wants to
I'm
go?
third. I'll be like right behind those two. Yeah, in the middle. There you go.
Sniffing farts.
Yep.
I'll go behind Hef. I guess.
Guess I'll be next. No,
Okay.
I'll be with you.
Yeah, nobody wants
And
me.
I will take up the.
Once you're all out, the door shuts behind you.
Heard that about you.
Dun dun dun.
So the door slams shut behind you.
Yikes.
Man, I thought we were gonna get through this whole session without a battle.
Right.
You really thought that?
Yeah.
I was hoping.
Like I said,
Most of
it's
these
not
doors don't
really
have
been a
handles.
challenge.
Okay.
A girl can hope, can't she?
Okay, these. I'll describe them in a minute.
Are those rats?
No.
You said it hasn't.
Tiny, tiny.
Gideon would be at home.
They are
Remember when
giant
DSA
dogs
wasn't
that
really
come
a challenge?
climbing out of the lava.
Nice. I love dogs.
Well, you remember when
Giant
DSA
dogs.
wasn't really a challenge anymore?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember when we said you weren't supposed to say stuff like that out loud?
No.
What?
It's time for
Anything.
Gideon to meet.
Anything.
Lilith.
Dogs.
They're all statues, right? They're
These
not
are
really
ass.
No, they're
Right in my
statues.
face.
I'm certain they're statues.
And you enjoy at least a little bit of that.
Yeah,
Most of it.
All right. As you come out, these shapes that look very similar to the shapes you saw in the lava before climb up out of these lava pits. And these dog-like creatures, and you can just see in their chest the flame just radiating. And they do not look friendly. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
A semi-decent initiative. What the heck?
23.
Hold on.
That's an average roll.
All right, 20 to 25. I heard 23.
Awesome.
Is that the only 20 to 25? Okay. 15 to 20.
19.
19.
19.
Whoa.
Well, now.
19!
now, who has the highest dex of the three of you?
+5.
That's a plus.
+3.
So
two.
Gideon, Hef,
Thea.
Thea. Okay. Nobody else was 15 to
Top dog
20?
of the 19s, huh?
10 to 15?
Oh, I was 17, sorry.
Oh, 17. Okay.
+5. Nikes.
The Brimster with 17.
13.
13
Two good stats,
Rydell.
and all the rest of
Man,
them
that's
suck
not
ass.
a bad roll to go last, but there it is.
Do I go before the statues?
No.
Negatives.
No, you don't. All right. Othin, as you come up the stairs and see this, what do you do?
How far away are they?
There are squares you can count.
20.
Wow, what a bitch answer.
I can't see the board from here.
I can't either.
30. Well, maybe if you were a little taller.
Maybe
And a
if you were a
baller.
baller.
If you had a girl, you could call her.
65.
No, you'd have to ask her parents' permission first.
It's not even funny anymore.
A little.
I'm gonna go to
It's a
the
little.
one in the back, the middle.
It's funny to everybody else.
Here.
No, that's not the back. Oh, there you go.
And then he's gonna kill all three of them.
I'm gonna attack the first one.
Okay.
26.
26 hits.
So 20 points.
Okay.
6 of which is cold damage. I don't know if that makes a difference if it's got
Okay.
22.
Okay. That also hits.
12 points.
So what's the total now?
32.
Okay.
22 and 13.
So 35 points.
No.
Oh,
hit.
22 to hit. 22 hits, 13 does not.
Okay. So 35, 40, 45, 53 points total.
53 points. Okay, as you're slicing into this with the sword, it's almost like the sword is like going into it and coming back out, and you just feel like it is not doing as much damage as you would like it to. You just feel like it's more sliding in and out of this creature.
That's the way they like it.
Okay. Alright.
Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Alright, so that's going to bring us to Gideon. Bring us some battle music here.
Actually, I'm gonna disengage. Or I'm gonna take the dash action. I'll give him an attack of opportunity and try to get back to the group
How much movement
so I
do
don't
you
get
have left?
surrounded.
How much movement?
I can move 70, so I can make it back. If I can make it there, I can make it back.
Alright, so they each get an attack of opportunity.
Which one did you get?
Alright. He hit the middle one. Alright, so. Because you're within 5 feet of the other ones, they do each get advantage on you with pack tactics. So, with that attack of opportunity. Alright, so. First one is a 21. Second one's a 14. Third one's a 26.
2 hit.
2 hit. Okay. Alright, so a lot there. Alright, and then fire damage. Alright, so the first bite does 15. And then the second bite does 14, so a total of 29 points of damage. Alright, and then you disengage direct. Okay, so Gideon, what would you like to do?
Turns invisible.
Not this time.
This time he teleports.
That's right. Yeah. I
I need to
am
see my
going
Evanwood card
to
up close.
Don't throw it.
See
enter.
my brownie up close?
Whoa!
Whoa, you're brown eye.
Wait,
Did you say brownie
no,
or brown eye?
brownie.
Okay, alright.
Brownie.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
All right. I'm gonna enter Blade Song and then.
These things are just dripping the magma as they climbed out of these pools.
I understand.
Those 3 that Othin went to are bigger than the other 6.
These ones are the
Yeah.
bigger. All right, I'm gonna cast slow. It's a 40-foot cube.
On those 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. So we got wisdom save 17.
Alright. Wisdom, huh? Alright. I'll roll 3 of those. 1 made it. So the farthest one over made it, the other 2 did not. So
So the
can you put a couple of slow cock rings on them?
Yep. Give me a
Nice.
second.
Slow 'em
I'm
down.
also-
Slow jerks.
Speed is half,
Okay.
-2 penalty to AC and Dex saving throws. Can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either action or bonus action, not both.
Not both. Okay.
Can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during this turn.
Okay.
So it's a cube?
So just hit them.
Was a
Those.
cube for the casting of the spell, but yes, I
No,
don't have
no.
enough to
So it hit those 2 and slowed
hit those two, and
Right.
they'll be affected for.
It's only those.
Okay.
It's not like anybody going into that area. Alright, is that ending Gideon's turn? Do you want to stay where you are? So again, the door behind you is shut.
Slam shut. The door is shut.
The way is shut.
Speak
Yeah.
for
No, that's gonna be it for my turn.
All right, Hef, what would you like to do?
I'm going to take 2 shots at the closest one.
Okay, let me know what you roll.
Yep.
Let us know if you hit right up.
16 for one, and the other one is a 7.
So that's just what you rolled, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So then
You're good.
Plus, so that'd be 24.
That hits.
And 22.
That hits.
8. So that's, oh, holy shit. I forgot how to get so much damage. That would be 15 plus 11, so 26.
26. Okay. Piercing damage?
Yep.
Okay.
We're early tomorrow.
All right. Does that end your turn?
It does.
Thea, you are up.
Alright. I think I'm going to twin my fireball.
You can't twin fireball
You can't? Why?
because it doesn't target a person.
It's area.
Okay. Oh, that's stupid.
Sorry.
Okay.
That would be even worse.
No, it's
That'd be absolutely insane.
Cool, put one on both sides.
Just overlapping.
Don't
Oh, I
overlap
might
the
jump in there.
stream.
Looks like a big
Don't
pair.
cross
Oh,
the
never mind.
stream.
Okay. Then
I get it though.
Again,
As long as you know the reference, I'm good.
Sometimes
Okay,
you just
then I
gotta
think
get
I'm gonna
slimed.
twin
Oh,
guiding
Overlap
bolt
the flat.
Oh,
Okay. It what?
that's a bit
Two.
much.
at
Mr.
I know.
Bunny, who looks like,
like
he was
both of those
going into freaking
blue gray things.
swimming in a lake
These
of
two?
slime.
Can I just do it to like? It has to be a.
It has to be one creature, yeah.
Okay, whatever.
So if you twin it, you're going to affect 2 of them.
I know. So I can't twin in like an area. That's.
Should be able to. You
I
should
know,
make up
I
your own
agree.
meta magic.
I should what?
Make up your own meta magic.
I don't see how that would be fair, but okay.
think about it for
I mean-
yourself then.
Think about that. Halflings exist.
That's-
You know what would make it fair is if you did a twin, but there was a risk of not being able to control where they.
No.
I always
No.
like those.
Ah, yeah.
stop giving the DM ideas.
He has so much fun with that random
I
magic.
like it. I mean, you're putting more effort into trying to do 2, so you lose some of that control and concentration on your spell.
We should just make our own
Yeah.
Okay. What are the rings?
Slowed.
Of power.
Yeah.
No. What are the?
Slowed.
rules. Shoving a
They're
healing
slowed?
potion down
Yes.
someone's throat.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Yes, the next campaign we're changing that. Just so we're all clear.
We're gonna change it so that we can give it to ourselves.
Okay.
Yes.
But I
As we're
can twin
dead.
guiding bolt, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm gonna twin it at the 2 that are like the closest to us on either.
That are slowed?
group. No, on either
Oh.
group.
Okay.
So
Yes.
these two.
So,
Yes.
just so you know though,
Yeah.
these ones are bigger. They're a different variety than those 2 groups.
Yes. The colored ones there are the biggest ones.
But these are the closest.
See how we
But
said
these-
that?
these-
Wow.
Wow.
You heard that too.
You wrote them
They
into that.
absolutely have color.
You wrote
The other
them into
ones do
that.
not have color.
Oh, man.
The dogs of no color are
Instantly.
smaller.
I was on the same page.
Rope-a-dope.
Wow.
Frozen rope.
He knew Bill was gonna bite. Ah!
So are you twinning
Saying,
guiding bolt to
this is
see
what we're
them?
playing
Are
against.
you doing the ones at the back or the ones up
I'm
close?
gonna do
The
this.
brown dogs
So she's gonna do these two.
are bigger.
Then the gray dogs.
The white ones are
Over
smaller.
at one of these ones.
Yeah. These
That
two right
tracks.
here.
So
The color is called pewter.
focus on the one I probably shot over here to try to
Does
kill
a
it.
16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Okay. For 22 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And are
then,
you going to stay where you are?
yes, but can I do a spiritual weapon as a bonus action?
If you twinned it, though, isn't that? Or
Well,
no?
isn't it? He's
No,
guiding
she
bolt.
twin guiding bolt, not spiritual weapon.
A
Right.
guiding bolt's a spell.
As a
right?
spell,
But
so
you-
yeah.
Could
So
you
is that a
yes.
yes or
could you
no?
twin spiritual weapon since that's only targeting one person?
No.
No.
So can I do
I don't think it's a
spiritual weapon as
concentration either.
No, because you're casting a spell already.
You have to ask a question. If you're not certain.
There's no dumb questions.
Oh no, there totally are. There
Yeah, that's-
totally are.
Whoever made that up, yeah.
Yeah, I'll back up a little bit.
Rydell's asked some pretty dumb questions.
You'll be right up against the door.
Okay.
She's safer that way.
Okay, is that ending your turn? Mm-hmm. All right, so if you could, the 6 white dogs are going to
Wait.
move themselves so
technically
that they're facing down the stairs.
Computer, I believe, was what it was.
Wait, sorry. Can I ask a question real quick before I
They're
say I'm done with
natural.
my turn?
Natural.
Okay. So you said for my my celestial ancestry that I get an additional 1d6 at like level whatever. Is that the level that I'm casting the spell or the level that my character
No,
is
the level
at?
that your character.
Oh, okay. Then I get to do an extra 2d6.
All right, move all of those though.
Are you gonna attack from here?
Mm-hmm. No. Keep them back.
Okay, so that does an extra.
That's even worse.
That does an extra 5 points of radiant
To each
damage
one?
to each of those. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Did she attack the same one I attacked?
No.
I
So-
can already see what's coming.
They all, as their chest cavities just flare up, and they all shoot fire out of their mouths.
I'm behind 2 people.
I would like all of you down in there to make dexterity.
I'd like to rage.
Well, you can't until your turn.
Nice.
You said dexterity?
Yeah.
19.
Okay, so let's go around the room. 19.
Okay.
I will start rolling damage, and we'll see what it is. You guys all left yourselves right there, not
I
me.
rolled a 3 first.
I remember I'm like half covered.
I get advantage. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Okay. Sorry, what was your roll?
19.
Okay, that makes it.
5.
That's a fail.
13.
That's a fail.
18.
That's a make.
23.
That's a make.
18.
That's a make. Okay, so for full damage, it is 62 points of fire damage.
Holy shit.
Half damage is 31.
Was that the 31
So you take
points?
31
Okay.
points of fire damage. As they all just,
I'm okay.
these ones that are slowed, they get half their movement.
Yes.
Okay, so their movement was 40, so if you could move them 20, they're gonna come this way actually, towards the stairs.
Okay.
No.
There's one
Keep track.
right in
Is this one
front of
gonna run
you.
in front since
Yes.
it's got full movement?
There's an orange one
Yep.
right in front of you on the other side of the wood.
Like they're kind of guarding that. All right, that is going to end their turn, and that is going to bring us to Brimley.
I'll make my first death saving throw, and I will fail it.
So you have one failed death saving throw.
What
Okay.
a shame.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so then that is going to bring us to Rydell.
I'm going to regular rage, and
Okay.
I'm going to attack 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
attacking the 2 on the right.
All right.
So attacking 4 times, 2 at each of them.
Okay. One of those has been hit by a guiding bolt.
Okay.
So I'll say you're attacking that one first.
My first, that one. They both hit like 25 plus.
Yes.
So for that one,
I have to roll to see if they recharge that.
17 plus 14.
31.
That's just for those 2.
Okay, so you've wounded that one, but it's still standing. You
Next
want
7
to.
attacks.
It looks really bad. You're moving to a different one though?
I'm moving to right to the left of it.
Okay.
So like I'm just swinging through basically.
Both of those are leaning.
I mean, it doesn't matter. was 10, and then 1 and 11. So 11 plus
through one enemy.
11 plus
always use
13
down.
and 11.
That hits.
Yeah.
So you now this is a different one you're hitting.
Yep.
There.
Okay.
That's kind of a cool thing.
Should have always been able to.
Is he noticing the same thing? They're not doing as much.
Yeah, but I mean he's doing good damage, but yeah, it's maybe not as much as he'd like it to do.
It's an actual like thing that disables certain things.
18 points to that one.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Went really. Oh, can't wait till next level fighter.
Does that end your turn?
I'm gonna bonus action Fey hospitality on myself and give me hit points.
52 turns.
Says this guy.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
We could read a book in the time you take to hit something.
No, I go quick.
Do each of those dog things
That's
take
what
up
she said.
5 feet?
Yeah.
Or does more
Alright,
than
is
one
that
fit
end
in
your
a
turn
5
right
foot?
now?
Each one of them
Space.
gets
Yeah, I
a
guess.
5 foot.
Alright, brings us to the
So
top,
more than
Othin.
one?
Because you guys unfortunately were in a nice little path for them to breathe
called
fire.
the kill box.
Yes, as you sat in the kill box.
What would it take for me to be able to get through?
A miracle.
I mean,
There's 2 of them.
they're kind of lined up there. I mean,
But could I slide through or
2 or 3
jump
more.
over or
Can you
try
go
to
that
flank
way?
these?
How bad is this rubble in the side?
it's
direction?
just difficult terrain.
So I got enough movement. I could flank the one with Rydell.
Yeah.
You could.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Flank away.
So you're starting with the one that's injured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got a nat 20 and a 16.
Okay, both hit.
All right.
This is the injured one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I get
Like that. How am I supposed to know?
8 is 13.
Reaction thing here. So
31.
that
31.
Oh, they can be blind.
That one is dead.
Casting the spell.
That was gonna be a good one.
This one's dead.
Yes.
And then the next one.
Here, I'll take that one back, since we're
Oh, I
Like,
got
that
2.
jazz?
You're gonna,
To reroll
yeah,
both of
you
them?
have to ask him each time.
only once. If you roll them again, you're stuck with
Because I'm
them.
like,
Ask him. That's
2
what
more
that is.
hits.
okay. Because this doesn't, it's not specific enough. I guess.
16.
This is the other one that Rydell hit.
Yep, 21.
Or maybe because you rolled that,
31,
that's a reaction. You actually know
37.
things can be blinded or not. That might be.
43.
Yeah, but you still have to ask the
Okay.
DM.
I will.
I didn't do that much to it.
Okay. Is that end your turn?
For the big dogs.
I'm going to
Put up its ass.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to see if I can't get over to Brimley.
Okay.
How much movement do you have left?
I don't know how much it costs me to get there. Whatever.
Now, they will get an attack of opportunity.
No, they're not facing me though.
So,
That's what
as
you
you
told me
strike
last.
it, and its butt becomes its face, and its face becomes its butt.
Like the human centipede?
Is it
These
just-
aren't
it just
even, they're not
morphs?
even hellhounds, they are literally magma.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't have enough movement, so I'm not leaving.
We are fighting dog T1000s made out of magma.
Basically. Sure. That's a good way to describe them.
Great.
Okay. Is that end your turn then?
Sure.
All right. So then that brings us to Gideon.
Actually, I'm gonna do a bonus. I just get to
Every
giggle.
turn.
No, I just get to giggle.
I'm just,
What are you doing? The second win?
Yeah.
Okay. And Gideon, what are you doing?
5 plus 5 is 10 points.
Pretty sure I have second win now.
oh. I do not
Game
have the
changer.
right spells to do a damn thing here.
Either.
Liquid magma.
So, instead, since I don't have 5 spells to do a damn thing, I stand over here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Shit.
And shoot a cannon of water at
Great weapon fighting, and I didn't even use it.
these guys.
All of them, or
Well, I'm pretty much just a straight shot
Okay.
forward.
all right?
We had that.
I just got it.
So it's not like it.
Like,
Make an attack roll.
Oh, right, that's your weapon. That's your fighting style.
I would say it's just like a ranged attack for you.
You got a little more than 18.
I wanted to get to it so I can.
That means you might have died.
Yeah. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
DM?
What?
Nothing. I messed up.
He could have re-rolled one of his things for damage, but he didn't realize he was able to do it.
That healing potion.
I thought I got it at second level fighter, not first level, so.
No, I remember helping you get that.
Kevin, what was the thing
No one
that
can
you?
say anything.
What was the
That's
thing that
fine.
you
Can't
did when you
remember
realized
everything.
it wasn't doing as much damage as you thought it was going to?
What do you mean?
Didn't you like try to, I don't know, fight them or something?
As
and
he
you did
was
something?
hitting it, they weren't taking as much
Yeah.
damage as they should.
Mm-hmm.
Because his sword was passing straight through it.
Okay.
Slashing, right?
I was doing piercing damage.
Okay.
I was doing
Not
slashing.
slashing.
I was doing piercing.
With a short sword?
Piercing, yeah. Longsword slashing.
I'm a slasher.
I'm pretty sure it's piercing.
Okay, so I rolled a 19.
That hits.
Slasher.
And, okay, so what it says, if you want me to read the whole thing.
Sure.
Produces a 30 gallons of water that gushes forth in a geyser 30 foot long, 1 foot wide. As a bonus action, while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within 30 feet. Target must succeed DC 13 strength check or saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
Failed its save.
Object is either knocked over or pushed up to 15 feet away from you.
Okay. But you get to do whatever you roll, multiply it by 2, please.
It's a geyser. It's not a damaging thing.
No, it's just
said
1d4. So
Okay.
1d4 and then multiply it by 2.
Do you want it to be knocked prone or pushed 15 feet?
Okay, so that's falling in there. Do I take
I
that?
would. I don't know. I would,
It's falling in the cup.
I say take it.
Okay. Double it?
Yep.
So we said 4 points.
4 points.
which
Do you
one?
want it knocked prone or pushed 15 feet?
Your choice.
Dealer's choice.
Oof.
That's a tough one.
Knocked prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that end your turn?
Yup.
Alright. Half, what would you like?
I'm going to, that I see Brimley fall, I'm gonna go to him, and I'm gonna show
Is
I was almost gonna say, wait,
Is that
one more
greater?
thing.
This is just the, oh yeah, greater. 44 plus
Not
4.
paying attention.
Okay.
So that's your, unfortunately, bonus action.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna action cast good berries and eat those for myself.
Okay.
And then
I'm
that's
gonna
it.
bonus action, drink a potion, and then I'm gonna go fight.
No, drinking a potion's an action.
I'm going to look at Othin to give me a potion.
Oh, wouldn't it be my turn, Jim?
Hold on.
Okay.
It's Hap's turn. It's Thea's turn now.
Yeah, and I'm done. That's
Bill.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Keep track of time. I'm not using concentration spells. This will only last 1 minute from when I
1
cast
minute. Okay, so that's
That's an
still
hour.
10 rounds, right? Okay, so this is round 2.
it. That's an hour.
And this time, it's an hour.
Alright.
Pretty certain.
Alright.
Just because it's Olfin's turn.
I'm gonna do something I probably should have done at the beginning. I'm gonna cast True Strike on these dog thingies.
powerful character, but also people more
oh, give me my answer too now.
Alright.
Jealousy. Almost just jealousy.
Because I'm afraid that I'm going to make them more powerful by
I'm getting
using.
there.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
using
different spells.
Already there.
I don't. I have only one thing of fighter, and that's.
I mean, I don't get-
Okay.
Right now, I'm only getting a plus 13.
That's
Extend your hand.
What about those potions you have,
Your
Olfen?
magic grants
Any crazy
you
potions
brief
with
insight
travel
into the
things?
target's defenses.
The
On your
color
next
ones?
turn, you gain advantage.
What'd
Okay.
you ever do with those?
So, first thing is you know that not only are they immune to fire, but fire heals them.
Okay.
Yeah, the yellow one.
And they are
Fireball.
I did.
They are, however,
These guys were at
water is not good for them,
Water is not good for
as you
them.
just saw.
After you picked up those stones that bleed,
Piercing, also not a good attack.
remember those?
Because it doesn't do anything.
It does, just not as much.
Okay.
That's lovely to know.
What about radiant damage?
Radiant does regular damage.
What about poison damage?
What colors were they? Yellow.
They are immune to poison.
They're immune to poison.
And we
Okay.
gave them both
Oh,
like
lady.
doses of the one for healing.
All right, so I'm gonna
You still had all 3 potions.
like
Not
shout out
necrotic.
all of this information that I'm learning
Healing.
to my
Okay, so that was your action.
teammates. Yep.
I remember.
Do you want to move
Thunder.
it all?
Spiritual weapon.
Throw those bloody stones.
But my spiritual weapon does.
Not piercing.
But
Not with your own hand though.
Well,
Yeah, so wouldn't it like not do anything?
No, it would.
Do half, right?
No, bludgeoning, it will do. It's yeah, bludgeoning is different.
Okay.
If you put it on the dude
Is it
who's-
piercing
if you
and
put it on the
slashing?
dude who's
Yes.
down, you get advantage.
That's great.
Okay. I think. Don't I also get advantage on them because I did true strike?
You do?
But you get advantage either way. Do you want it on
Okay.
the down guy or the guy who's injured?
Whichever one is better. I
Up to
don't
you.
know.
Probably injured, yeah.
It's sure. Injured guy.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I don't really need to
No,
roll with
25
this.
doesn't hit.
I don't really need to
We're screwed.
roll with
Just saying.
advantage then.
Unless you get a nat 20.
There was this one dude
Oh,
one time
I
who
mean,
made an
that's a good
alligator
point.
with an arm class of 45.
Yeah, that was
Let me roll one more time just in
That was
case.
a little
I get
rough.
What level were you?
4.
5.
yeah, we were not very high. We're not.
No.
It went
And then he was like,
very
oh
bad.
wait.
It was a harmless
Oh,
mistake,
wait.
but it sure made that alligator tough.
Oh, wait.
I was rolling with a plus 11 with a longbow and I was like,
He's met some of that. My spells are bouncing off. I'm like, we're in trouble.
For 11 points
I
of
could.
That's a DM that's trying to teach you to
Whatever.
run away.
his name's
11 points, you
Yeah.
said?
No way.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
No,
I mean,
we're
is that
not
an
naming.
option?
We don't know that was his name. We're not. All right. Is that end
Run
your
away an
turn?
option?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
No. You close the door behind us.
Would you like to move it all out of the cone of death?
Sure.
Or would you like to
Where's
move-
not in the cone of death? Probably like around to the side.
Remember, it's
Yeah, how
rough
much movement do you
terrain,
have?
How many what?
How much movement?
30 feet.
but it's only half of it. So
You
So
can
is
get
it
to
then
right
like
there.
15 on rough terrain or whatever?
Okay, I am going to have 2 of these attack Rydell, 2 of these attack Othin, and then the 5th one is going to get up and he is going to attack. He is going to lunge at Gideon.
Does he mean you need to move up?
Yes.
How much movement?
He has 40 feet of
we
movement.
had to get up there.
But so he
he's
has
only got
20.
20 left.
Just in range. You said
Okay.
Gideon, right?
Yes. Alright, so the 2 on Rydell first, but they are pack attacks, they each get advantage. Alright, so Rydell a 24. Ooh, that one's pretty bad. And a 15.
One of those hit.
Alright. So,
Hold on a minute.
you take.
Why is that armor?
Alright, the fire damage is full, so that's 6 points, but then you take half of the bite, so, because you're raging, correct? So, you only take 10 points of damage then. Alright, and then Othin,
Class 27. Class 53.
alright, so the first one was a 14, which I assume misses, but the nat 20 does hit.
I knew it was coming.
Just
Fucking knew it.
It's advantage, you know? You know, these people are roll lots of dice, right? Like it's,
The loss of probability.
Yep. Alright, so then that ends up being 14 points of fire damage and 18 points from the bite.
So 32.
Yes.
I'm down.
You drop. Okay, so Othin drops. Alright. These dogs move closer to the stairs. He's gonna guard the stairwell there. Right there. Yep. And then they're gonna get as close as they can and do the same.
Bitches, why don't they run over and attack me?
I mean, careful what you wish for. But anyway. Well, just nice. All right, that brings us to Brimley.
Brimley will kind of shake awake and see the rabbit in front of him.
Yeah.
Spit out the vial that's sticking out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
And then he's going to stand up
Okay.
using 20 feet of movement. He's going to kind
Oh,
of.
I never attacked Gideon. I'm sorry.
Oh, I apologize, guys.
No advantage. Hang on. Oh, a 9. I assume that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
No.
He's
And I
also-
apologize in advance for the turn that it's about to have to happen. I will cast Conjure Animals
Oh,
at
Jesus.
5th level,
Oh wow. Here we go.
casting 16 giant weasels.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Who will surround these guys?
Weasel party.
Such.
So there are what, 5 of them? And you have 16, so you could put what, 3 on every one and then 4 on one. So why don't you do that? So like do it in rolls, like do 3 at a time, except for the one you want to do 4.
And I would assume they'd all be at advantage because they're all
Yes.
Johnson.
hanging out with friends.
Nice.
4 guys on the line.
So which one are you attacking first, I guess?
We'll start up at the top.
Okay.
He's got 3 around him.
Alright, so that's the wounded one.
Dirty 20
Yep.
and a dirty 23.
Yep.
Let me do one more.
These are all dirty, huh?
Yep. Dirty
Wish I could roll.
I mean, he
It's
rolls
just
in the
a
mud,
straight
so.
23, so.
12.
12.
I think right now he's got more
2
attacks
hits.
than you two combined.
Oh my fucking god! What is taking so long?
Right.
Jesus. God damn it.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
He had to work to compete.
I'm gonna drive to McDonald's to get a meal while you're.
13 points of damage on that guy.
Okay, and that one is dead.
Would you like
that was the
fries with that?
wounded one.
Good.
You gotta watch my
Over
figure.
him and
This
then
72 rolls is brought to you by Evanwood.
Look at those dice. Hit that box.
two more hits.
If you want to conjure 16 weasels, you need more dice from Evanwood.
3 more hits on that guy.
They can get you dice, and remember, they can build you wall fantasy art,
That's
like any
terrible.
kind of porn you want.
Look at that.
You can have an army.
Wood that you can hang from
That is
the
a
wall.
pretty good skill to have.
Evanwood.
3 numbers.
12 damage on that guy.
Okay.
3 to the next guy.
Let me rethink my path.
We'll have time for 5 more commercials.
Just,
Yes.
Need to find a weasel sponsor.
does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay, 1
There's
hit.
some team that would like to have the fighting weasels.
2 hits on the next
Fighting giant
guy.
weasels.
The fighting weasels.
The fighting weasels.
Fight.
Sounds like something.
13 more damage to that guy.
Fight.
And
Okay.
this is the guy in front of Gideon.
What kind of damage do they do?
Sure.
They do
Was it?
pierce.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then 4 on this next guy.
So another guy who's not doing a
2
lot of
hits.
damage, does a lot of attacks. You have 2 of
4
those.
hits on that guy.
Oh my gosh.
I could take a nap. Thankfully, he's on our team.
If you need more dice, go to Evanwood.
Everyone, you need to start making pillows too.
Also, with wall art on your
20
pillows.
damage on that guy.
Okay.
Uh,
I remember staying here for a long time. So
Right.
He's almost
not that
done.
fast. He's about halfway.
No, I think he just did
Everything's
all his
dying, so that's
attacks.
okay.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I know.
He's got bonus action.
He's gonna twin it.
No, he's
so
gonna
another
try to figure
16
out how
more
much-
weasels.
Oh, that would be awesome.
He has left.
32 weasels.
Yeah, he's gonna twin that spell.
Jeez.
Another 16 more weasels.
That's awesome. That would happen.
I'll move up to right here and then just bonus action chalet so that my club is stronger and then that'll end my turn.
I hope you're not
Alright.
just gonna attack with advantage.
Brings us to Rydell.
Attack with advantage on everything.
Okay.
Even looking.
All right.
Yeah, you have
I look with
quadruple
advantage. I have 4 eyes.
First attack. Natural 20, let's go.
Nice
see if I can kill this thing.
About to fuck these bitches up.
Nice.
Oh, I get to reroll that too because I have great weapon fighting.
You do.
Let's go.
But you have to take whatever you reroll.
I'll take the 4.
What?
4 times, so 4 plus 4 because it's doubled, right?
Yep.
So 8 plus 14, so that's 22.
22 points of damage. To
Yep.
which one?
The one that's right, the first one on my
That one
right.
is dead.
You had advantage on those too.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a natural.
How many are left over there?
3.
3 of the white ones, correct? Yes.
Yes, we haven't got to the
3 of the smaller white ones. Yes.
26.
26 hits.
Colored ones are hanging in the back.
Yes. But they're bigger.
Wow. Damn.
Wow.
10,
Jesus.
10 more points.
All right.
What? You got 2 dice.
Wow.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Does that end your turn?
No, I'm just doing one at a time.
Everything
until
though
I
is
kill
in
something.
fun.
There you go.
You didn't kill it.
We insult everyone equally across the board.
Yep.
It's fair.
30,
Just
Makes
missing.
this fun.
17.
Okay.
Is that one dead?
No.
God, all these people, all these long fucking turns.
Oh,
You'll get to make your death save in a second.
Everybody an advantage, damn it.
Everybody's ignoring now.
I hope I roll a 1 so I can roll it again.
I tried to get
18.
to you, but I just was too far
18
away.
hits.
I had the same issue.
20.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus second wind.
Okay. Yeah, heal yourself, not the dead guy next to you. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All about you.
I'm more important right now. I'm alive.
I mean,
You got a point.
That's fair enough.
Not completely untrue.
all right.
I'm pretty sure I have healers.
Othan, if you could make your first death save. No, a natural
Make.
1 on a death save
Make.
is still a natural 1 on a death
4.
save. Just so you
But
know.
if I get to reroll saving throws and
No, because a natural 1 on a death save is different.
Because it's not a saving throw.
Yeah.
I still fail regardless.
All right, so 1 failed. All right.
Shit.
That brings us to Gideon. Would you like to do anything else on your turn? Sorry. I mean,
That one was dirty.
sorry.
Bonus action, second sleep.
All right.
Alright, so I need to.
There's just weasels everywhere, yes.
No, I need to disengage,
Okay.
but then I need to use my movement to get over here, because I'm not going to survive anything else.
Overpowered by the weasels.
Overpowered by the frickin'. I want to call them hellhounds, but they're not.
They are, but they aren't, if that helps.
That doesn't
Little,
help.
little extra home cooking in there, I'm sure.
A little extra.
You just took that right to the head, didn't you, Theo? Huh?
That's how I normally do.
Wow.
Damn.
More information than any of us needed.
You needed it.
Lucky guy.
Oh, I needed it.
Can't even see the grid.
Clifton must be happy.
Wait, is that ending your turn?
With that and moving over the terrain, there's not too much else.
Yeah, let's have the barbarian go
Yeah,
kill the
there's
guy.
not too much else I can do. I think literally I can move like that much further.
Okay, so like right over by the fire pit there?
Yeah. Feeling safe.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right, so then that does bring us to half.
I'm going to shoot at this one,
Which one?
the one right here.
Okay.
Come on, good rolls. Ooh, 12 and 11.
Those are the rolls. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So then 27 and 26.
Yeah, those definitely hit.
17 plus 12, so 29.
29. Okay.
What do you know?
Piercing damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to Othan if I can. I should be able to.
That's half of it.
Not for me. That's 30, right? That was 30, I think. So I can't get to him.
Don't worry, the barbarian will go home.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to Thea.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do guiding bolt at this darker guy by the stairs.
The colored guy.
Which one?
That one.
That one?
Yes.
Okay.
Where is that?
How far can guiding bolt go?
120.
I think
Is that?
That's
shoot
good.
it-
I tried to count it as best I could, and it was like 80-ish,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It's a long.
Okay. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
You guys got another
I
one.
think it's just within, but
Yeah. And it's
Okay.
like right at 120. Oh, he's got the pussy one.
This one's way cooler.
it's true.
You should be this one.
He doesn't have a cool sword like that.
He does
It's
when
a
he
cool
gets.
sword.
He does when he spawns in like that.
It is a cool sword though.
What's 16 plus 8?
That sword doesn't work.
24 points of radiant.
Yeah, but you said
Sword
a
doesn't
lot.
work. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, 24.
Yeah, points of radiant damage.
Okay. All right. So it snarls at you.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Is that ending your turn?
I'm assuming I can't use my spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah, you can.
It's already
Or I
out.
can't. Oh, cool.
It can
Move up and
attack.
attack this guy right here. It's gonna be at advantage.
Sweet.
Super advantage. There's
Super advantage.
weasels everywhere. Yeah, it's normal advantage.
Wow. Okay. 21.
21 hits.
Cool.
You gotta love weasels.
Okay. Do love the weasels for 11 points.
Okay.
The fighting weasels.
All right. Is
Oh,
that
sorry.
your turn?
12 points. Sorry.
Probably short.
All right. So the dogs. The first one is going to turn and breath at those 4 weasels.
This one.
So yep, they need to make a dexterity saving throw. And they're gonna try to clear the board of that. So this one is gonna like magma his butt to his face, like and breathe at those weasels all behind him.
Magma his butt to
This
his
one?
face.
Wow,
Yes.
that's
So he ate Taco Bell.
that's
Alright, so
disturbing.
the highest saving
Cool.
throw here is 10, so those are all gonna probably die.
Yeah. And then
How many is that one gonna hit?
he's gonna be able to hit 4 of them.
Good.
I mean, they're there, but they don't. How many hit points do they have each?
9. They're probably all gonna die.
Oh,
anyways. So I would just roll. If you get a half is above 9, they're all dying. Whatever. you
Yes,
get.
it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So these 4 are all gone.
And then the last one there is going to bite Rydell. And he still gets pack attack because there's another one within 5 feet of him, so he gets advantage on you.
Now I'm down to the usual counter animals that
You
they
can call that a lot of different things.
Alright, 22 Rydell.
Just barely.
Okay.
I'm 17.
Alright. Let's see. So it's
No, I'm not cool like all of you guys.
it's the full fire damage, which is 10. It's half of
I
the
only have
bite,
good
which would have been
AC
10,
in
so that's
certain
only 5, so
situations.
15. Okay.
I only have good AC in certain situations.
How far is it for those 2 that are slowed to the fire pit?
To the fire pit.
Mm-hmm.
20 is there. 20 is there.
Put them right at the edge of the fire
So
pit.
that'd be just short.
Yep. Okay, and that is going to end their turn, so that's going to bring us to Brimley.
Alright, bonus action. I will cast Healing Word
Bless you.
at 2nd level.
I'm allergic to one of you down here. I don't know which one.
Kevin.
That guy, so you take 10 points of healing.
Sweet.
10 points of healing damage.
Like allergic to all of us, man.
Good.
And then I will turn towards these guys. And I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. I will move up to right here,
Okay.
and then I will cast Tidal Wave on them.
Interesting.
So they need to make, I believe, a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Let me,
What's the DC? Oh, just a dex save throw for them? Like,
yeah, let me tell you what the DC is here in just a second. It's 16.
one does, one doesn't.
Okay. And then they take 4d8 bludgeoning damage, or half on a pass.
But it's water, right?
Yep.
So double what you eventually roll here.
24 points of damage.
So that's double.
Yep.
So the one that took half still takes 20. Oh, wait, you doubled it to 24.
24,
So it's
so that
24 and
takes
12. Okay,
Yep.
do they move back at all if they got hit, or so the one on the right is the one that takes the full 20.
Whichever one failed is knocked prone.
Okay, so that's the one on the right here. Yep.
This one?
Yep.
Yep.
So we slowed and prone? Nice.
Yep. It's a rough day.
And,
So much for being big.
I've been slow and prone before.
and then
It happens.
my weasels will move up, so they're 4 and 4 on these guys.
Okay.
And start attacking at advantage. 17 and 18.
Yep.
A nat 20 and a dirty 20.
Okay.
I'll roll the nat 20 first. $11 points of damage on the nat 20. $13 more points of damage on that guy in the back.
Now the weasels don't have the same protection you guys have, so I missed that last time. But as they attack and hit with their teeth or claws?
Bite, yeah.
Okay, so they do each take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Burns their faces.
Makes sense.
So they don't have the same protection you all have, yeah.
2 hit on the other guy. And then 2 hit with another nat 20 on the other guy.
Man, they really wounded the one.
Sadly, 5 on the nat 20.
Okay.
And 18 more points of damage.
Okay. Does that end that?
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
And they all have 4 points of damage, so if any of them get hit, they're probably going down.
Okay. All right. So is that, and that brings us to Rydell. What would you like to do, Rydell?
Yeah, let's get fancy here.
I guess go after the ones that are surrounded.
Okay. So you get advantage.
Natural 20.
That hits. Just.
16 plus 14.
That's 30.
Does that one die?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move through the pile of weasels. And I'm gonna go attack him.
Okay, so remove the one then, I guess.
24.
That hits.
Dang dogs.
Ooh, that's a 1. I get to reroll that.
Lava dogs.
Sweet. 15.
15 points of
I hit
damage.
a water cat.
That one died.
No.
27.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, that's the 1. I get to reroll that. Great weapon fighting. I get to reroll my attack die.
Oh.
Yeah, damn it. That's a 2.
Meh.
2 plus what?
7.
So 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that end your turn, or do you have one more?
I got one more.
Okay. I know. He complains about you.
Throw the book at both
21.
21 hits.
Ooh, that's a 2. I get to reroll that.
Okay. That's a 1.
Nope, that's a 10.
Okay.
10 plus 7,
You
17.
trying to be just like me? All these attacks, all these rerolls.
I know.
I had to. As soon as I learned that fighters got a great weapon.
Alright, does that end your turn?
Actually, I'm gonna bonus actions. Let's see here. I'm gonna spite. Just make him wanna run away. Or no. He has to attack at disadvantage.
Anybody but you.
Nope. He attacks at disadvantage for the
I
next.
said dick.
Attacks your dick. Wait, what?
Ferociously.
That is always
ferociously attacks me, dick.
advantage.
Attacks at disadvantage for 1 minute.
Why?
Because that's what spite does.
Disengage that
What
jaw.
does spite?
Until you start your next
That's
turn,
an
the first
advantage.
time a creature you help hits an attack with advantage. So this creature will attack at disadvantage for the next minute.
Nice.
That's what it says on the sheet. I've used it every single time now.
It's a spell.
It's a fey gift.
Yeah.
I'm a hobgoblin, bro.
Alright.
Yeah,
Hey.
bro.
Sure.
I don't get to reroll ones or 2s or 5s. So I get
Alright. That's fine. Is that end your turn? Yes, you're
Yeah.
done. Alright. Othin.
Do you want to cast 16 weasels?
yeah.
Alright.
Othin has to get up.
Is that the name of the spell now?
So do I.
16 weasels.
I cast 17.
You're getting up?
I owe.
Is that end your turn, or would you like to do more?
I mean, it takes a lot of effort to get up.
I've had those days. Where it's a full
I was
action.
gonna say you usually have those.
Yeah,
going
it's,
to-
some days it's a full action. Like,
Use the action to use the last of the salve.
Rubbing himself down.
Yep.
It's almost as
just
bad.
gets up and just starts.
Yeah, greasing.
Almost as bad as paladins touching themselves.
Go.
There's a fight going on around him. He's
These
rubbing his
creatures
nips.
should have to roll something for that.
You sure now is the right time for a cold shower? Just pulls out a dude wipe.
How many?
42.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Ocean eating fool. Salt.
And then I'm going to,
So that was your action.
yep, bonus action, dash. I can make it through my next attack. I'm just gonna stand fast.
Okay. Is that end your turn?
It does.
Brings us to Gideon.
See how quick that was?
Well, if you would have cast 16 weasels. it
Well, I
would
didn't
take-
know you were gonna lather yourself up. Yes. Yes, you were way quicker than the two people
It's-
next to you. I will
yeah,
say that.
see?
So.
Whatever. This is
All
the
right.
first time.
I'm gonna water shot that guy.
No, this
You're
is
gonna what?
I'm gonna water shot
Water
that guy.
shot.
I've been longer
Okay.
than you have.
So I'm calling it. The Squirtle him.
Is it an attack roll from you or a save from him?
It's just a save from him.
Okay. What's the save?
13 strength.
What's the size of the?
He does make it, but it
That
still hits,
is
right?
30 foot long, 1 foot wide.
Oh,
You call me the general?
So you still hit him,
Oh,
right?
that's
Even if he
precise
makes a
shit.
save.
Lackey.
No, I don't think he does.
So he dodges out of the way of this.
DC 13 strength saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and full prone.
He did make it.
I like how you keep calling it blubbening damage.
Blubbening.
Blubbening?
So he just like liquid magma's out of the way
Wow.
because your water cannon
Yeah, I'm
shoots
like
by,
Just Neo deal.
which
He
means
did.
it hit half right in the face, just blasted.
No, it didn't
water.
reach me.
Half-lights getting hit in the face.
Everyone is liking the exfoliation of this episode.
Yes, a lot of fluid to the face in this episode.
We're gonna have nice skin when we're done.
Wow. What little is left? What little is left?
All right, anything else that Gideon would like?
Oh.
God, this guy's taking forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the only potion.
Which one is that?
Oh, what did I have? I had.
It's just poison, whatever.
Yeah, it's just poison.
Let's see what
I just
happens.
put myself out of my misery.
What were those 3 potions I had that were left over? It was a yellow.
Didn't you write them down?
Supposed to keep track.
You used one of them.
Right.
Well, we still had some left, I thought.
Alright,
We didn't know what the other two did.
I have to use the Supreme.
Yeah, we don't know what
Bleeding
to
rocks.
do.
I don't think I
The yellow heals, because that's what
Yeah,
you
you
need.
used the yellow.
a lot more of those.
Because that's what
So
saved
you
my
had blue
life.
and red.
So you still have a blue and red.
Dip it on your blade and see what happens.
Blue and red.
Just dump it on yourself.
I'm gonna write down blue potion, red potion.
Yellow potion.
I gotta go back and
healing.
watch a couple episodes to figure out some of the things I still have. Gotta love
You
it.
guys gotta learn to take notes.
I took some, but I forget.
Some.
Alright, 48 points.
I know, half.
Whew.
Half.
Wow.
It was necessary.
A lot of healing just happened there. All right.
You
Is that
sab,
it?
you sab the shit out of yourself.
All
I
right.
didn't use the salve.
No, he stuck something in his mouth.
I
Much
did.
different. All
I
right.
did.
Hold up.
So that brings up Hef,
I'm gonna try to move in and use my war pick on this one.
the one that's engaged.
Yeah.
The one that's engaged by 1,000 weasels.
Yeah.
I don't see any. I mean, you have to. Where are you here?
It's a weird
Well, how much
language.
movement you have?
35.
Yeah.
I can get in there.
Get
Yep.
right here.
So with advantage.
Oh, with advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, there's a.
Oh, that, the first one is a 16 plus 7.
Yep,
so
that
it
is.
And the next one is, oh, they rolled 15, so
Okay.
when that hits, because plus 7. So. Nice. But my damage don't do much to these guys, so. And then.
Just keep adding dice so you get to the number you want.
That's right. Well, no, because
That's what I do.
That works. That works.
I know. You're like,
that's not what I'm doing.
you know what?
Hold on. You guys got through that last room a little quick.
Yeah, we're
We're gonna roll some more.
Damn.
He's over here like this.
21, even at half damage, you killed that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Does that end Hef's turn?
Does anyone look? Well, I know I'm hurt, but does anyone around me look bloodied or beat up?
I look pretty hurt.
Just the weasels.
I will cast.
Right, those ones a lot of hit
He's not
points.
right around you.
How many?
Kind of
60
kind of
feet.
distance.
He probably still has more than you, but he's still
60
missing
feet
a lot. Missing about 80.
I can't move anymore either, so I can't really figure
How
it.
many do you have left?
I can't.
47.
I can
60
do-
feet is about here.
So then you're within it then.
25, 30, this is 35.
Yeah,
No, missing 80.
So I'm gonna cast healing
It's
word
close. The rest was
at
down.
first level
To who?
to Thea.
I'm missing
2d4
73 hit
plus
points.
4. Oh, nice.
Aren't you usually?
That's 8.
I
That's 12
heard you.
points.
You heard you start
saying
every
20
fight
IQ
at
points?
Now
about
he healed you 45.
50
so-
points. Isn't that what you said?
Huh?
How much
So,
did
can you say that you
do?
start every
Well,
battle
he's
at
gonna
about
keep
50?
talking shit for it.
12.
You won't next time.
I rolled 4 and then plus.
I'm like, if he goes down, at least he'll shut up.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Does that end Hef's turn?
Yes.
Not in his jeans. So shut up.
Okay, that brings us to Thea. You have the one dog that's close to you.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
You keep making fun of me.
I'm gonna keep going at this one though. That one's down, right?
It's not dead. It got knocked
Take that,
prone.
shove it right
It
up
got
your ass.
So all your hits are.
It's probably all the damage from shoving up
What?
acid.
All your
and
attack, all your attacks are advantage if it's.
No, just
think twice.
range.
Oh shit.
Goes up.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Right on it.
That's
Yeah, if
the.
it's a range spell,
Yeah.
if it's a range
opened his
attack,
mouth
on a down
when you
creature,
said
it's
that.
disadvantage.
But if you send
Oh,
your
oh.
spiritual weapon over,
It's a breath weapon.
it's an advantage.
Is there anything even over there?
Anyway,
There's one more prone. There's no more over here.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
just
One here.
measles.
Yep. Then there's one prone,
Or
there's
there's the
one
big dogs.
slowed, and then there's one big guy, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
I'm gonna guiding bolt at the big guy.
The big colored one.
You can also twin that.
tries to straight
I
face.
thought I couldn't twin guiding bolt because
Yeah,
I.
Guiding bolt, you can. Yes.
Okay.
Uses up a sorcery.
It is warm in
Yes.
here.
Turn the fan on.
Then you can get
It
two.
is on.
Then you can get two big colored guys.
Break this thing.
2 for 1 on the colored. You guys remember when Bill decided to tell us we should sell dicks and then he got mad about it?
How did I get mad about it? No.
You're like, you guys just talked about dicks the whole time. I'm like, yeah, because you told us to cut them off and sell them.
I said you could.
Yeah, we did.
No, and then you, you got annoyed about it.
What'd you get?
This is only my second week.
14, which I'm guessing does not hit.
What was
I
your
don't
name
know if
again?
you want to come back.
What's that?
14, which I'm guessing does
14
not hit.
misses.
Yeah, cool. Okay, we'll send...
But your spiritual,
Yep, we'll send... Which one's the most hurt out of all four?
you don't know.
Which one looks the most
You can't get
hurt?
to anything but this
That
one.
one's prone, so you're gonna want.
Okay,
This
we'll do
one's
that
prone?
one then.
No,
Yeah, that one's prone.
that one is not prone.
Oh, it's not no more.
No.
Oh, it's not.
Oh.
That one wasn't broken.
Oh.
So it's not an advantage.
He
Okay.
oozed out of the way.
I don't know.
He
Oh, it's like a
oozed
cool draft
out
right on
of
the
the
shorts.
way.
I know. It feels
Hang
good.
on, man.
Yeah, that's what I
Did
tried.
you move the fan?
Yeah, I'm gonna open up a little bit here.
It was on.
These are
Alright,
Still hot.
6
like they're
measly
going
points.
a little bit.
Well, I don't
6
know how to
points.
turn it
Yeah.
to
There's a button that makes it.
oscillate.
Yes, that's the
Whoa.
word.
Oscillate.
I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry.
A button is one way to put it.
All right, so
This is oscillate.
that dog is angry that
Move
you
back
did
and
that,
forth.
and it is going to charge you,
I
Thea.
oscillate.
Cool!
All right. For a 23 to hit.
That's a breeze.
That hits.
All right, so it bites you.
Cool.
You take
And all I do is pass English 12.
a total of 16 points of damage.
Nice. Do I get any kind of reaction or anything?
No, you got bit, so if you could
So
move
make sure you
that
get
dog up on top of Thea there.
On top of.
Well,
the-
right,
Oh, yeah,
it bit
well,
her. I guess not literally.
Could bite my
on her.
ankle.
Sure.
I mean, we don't have to have it on top of her.
Exactly.
No, it's just right next to her is great. Oh, that looks bad.
How does that?
That looks so bad. Okay.
It fit perfectly though.
Oh wow, it did.
That was weird.
Okay,
What'd I miss?
the one that was prone
Nothing.
gets up,
Oh.
and those two jump into the magma.
This
pit.
one would have no movement because
Why?
it would use half of its movement to get up.
Yeah.
Which is all of it.
Yeah.
Slow, which
Yes,
is all
but
of its
it's at
movement.
40 feet.
So it would use
So-
half to get up.
So no. When it's slowed, it's got 20 feet of movement. So if it gets up, that's 10 feet. It still has 10 feet of movement.
No, I don't think that's correct.
That
That's
is
okay.
correct.
So you're saying it's faster if it's not slowed?
Listen, when you are slowed, you have a total of 20 feet of movement when you have 40 feet normally.
Right.
Yes,
so
but
it takes half of that 20 to get up.
But what I'm saying is, if you're not slowed, it costs 20 feet of movement to get up. But if you're even slower, it only takes 10 feet to get up. You're faster getting up when you're slowed.
I will look on here, and at the end of the
I
day,
just
we're
slowed
gonna
Amy
go-
was-
Makes no difference.
It does.
I mean, halved. It does make sense to me. So if it's half
If you look at
movement
it,
for
the
being
cost,
slowed.
like it costs 20 feet to get up, not slowed. But then
Does-
it only
does
costs
it
10
say-
feet to get
Does
up.
it say it costs
Then it
20
seems like
feet,
it
or does
should
it say it
cost-
costs half your movement?
Half your movement.
So,
yeah.
if your movement is already halved, then, okay, so we start off at how much?
40.
40? So he's at 20 now,
Yep.
so it cost half of his movement to get up, which is 10, so he can move 10.
That's the way I read it too. At the end of the day, we're gonna go with mine because I'm the DM. So there. They both jump into the magma pit.
Okay.
It's just like casting a spell at disadvantage when they're not prone.
Yeah.
It's another one of those.
Okay. You can see their shapes inside the magma pit, but they are completely submerged. That one is going to turn. How close is he to Brimley?
This is 40 feet.
All right, so he is going to move 20 feet closer, and he is going to breathe fire at you. So I need a dexterity
What a
saving
dick.
throw.
Right?
It's okay.
Can't just jump in the fire with your buddies.
No, they just jumped into fire so that they can wait until the slow wears off.
It probably heals them.
Probably.
It does.
Yes.
Weasels! March!
21.
21. So you take half
Turn that
of
into ice.
the 22. So you take 11 points of fire damage.
After my fighter.
And then he is going to move his other 20 feet back to the stairs.
Pussy.
It's a
That's
dog,
it.
actually.
Bitch.
Wow. Rude.
And that is
Wanted to
going to
be
end their turn, and that is going
accurate.
to bring us to Brimley. So look, can you take the slow rings off of them because this will also remove the slow from them. That's a pretty good spell, by the way. A slow spell.
I felt it was the right time for that spell.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to right here. Is this a wall?
Yes.
So then I'm going to move to just around the edge of the wall,
Okay.
like that. And then I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on that guy.
You poke your head around the corner and say peekaboo.
Just Thorn Whip him around the side.
Dear cross one.
29
Yeah, that hits. Just barely.
just makes it.
It's a glancing blow.
Yes.
I only get a
What kind of damage is that?
7 points of damage, let me tell you. Piercing.
I get
Piercing,
plus 15
okay.
right now. 'Cause I'm raging.
And then
I've been doing that wrong. Shoot.
I pull him 10 feet closer to me.
Okay.
Damn. And I'm raging.
And then I will bonus action
But isn't that part of your
cast Healing
Yeah.
Bird
So
on
whatever I roll.
myself
You're
at
11.
4th level.
Plus 2.
No, I think
Okay.
that's already in there.
What are your weasels
Yep,
gonna
it's
do?
your
I'm gonna do my healing really quick.
plus 5.
I get 12 points of healing.
Proficiency.
And then my weasels have 40 feet of movement. So let's see.
Is 4. So he's a plus 9. Plus 2 because it's magical is plus 11. Now you have to add your rage on top of that, which is what?
These guys are
So
gonna
it's
go
plus 13.
there. These are gonna kind of start heading this way. They're gonna die eventually, I think. So,
Okay.
right? Or do they just die? Do they just take damage when they attack?
Yes.
Plus 10.
They're just gonna start heading over towards me.
Okay.
These two are gonna attack
all
that guy.
Okay. So after their attack is done, they do take 7 points of fire damage.
Yep. So a 17 and a 14.
17 hits.
Nice. 7 points of damage on that guy,
Okay.
and then they disappear.
All right.
That'll end my turn.
All right. So that brings us to Rydell. There's a dog biting Thea. There is 2 dogs that jumped into fire you can't see, and there's one over there by Brimley.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
Jump on his back and start killing him.
Okay. So you start molesting the dog.
Yep.
Okay.
Reroll that one to see if you get a natural.
Natural.
There you go. Get that one out of the way.
So 31.
That hits. Jeez.
32 plus 13.
My bad.
They're on my classes 32.
16 points.
Okay.
Got that one on Thea. For my
All right.
first deck.
Still up.
Um, 29.
That hits.
12.
Okay. That hits.
No,
No, I know
12
12
damage.
points of damage. Yeah. So it's still up.
Bad 127.
Yeah, that hits.
Rough.
Terrible rolls.
Plus 13.
15
All
points
right.
of damage.
And you kill it, and it just turns to like this like magma, and like that's all. Every time you've killed one, they just kind of like dissipate into like magma on the ground and
So-
harden.
With the rest of my action, I'm gonna try running over to Brimley as far as I can.
So So you have about 10 feet of movement left.
So you get to about there.
Okay, does that end Rydell's turn?
Yep.
All right. Othin, what would you like
I'm
to?
going to bonus action dash and try to get behind this one that's over here. Yep. So I would get 70.
I thought you were just gonna hide in a herd of weasels as you charge into battle.
You get to beside him.
All right, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I'm not in combat with him, so if that affects your advantage.
You're not?
I'm
No.
not.
Oh, fucking A.
So you won't have advantage on it.
I got 1 crit, and then I got 2 hits, and the other one is a 14.
That misses.
Okay. Yeah, my lowest roll, 27.
Rough, dude.
Oh, living in this world.
24. Oh my gosh.
Maybe like 33.
31, 32, 40, 49.
Okay. Piercing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Then do I get
33.
sneak attack?
No,
If I'm
because nope, because as you are attacking it, like I said, its head can shift sides.
How's it looking?
That's wounded. But
Oh, good.
This he did this to neutralize you, by the way.
I did nothing to do with it.
That's it.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna action surge.
So that brings us to Gideon with half on deck.
These things have souls.
You're not sure.
Lilith will let me know.
I bet these dogs don't go to heaven.
All dogs go to heaven.
I don't know about these.
I couldn't imagine seeing these two sharing a bowl of pasta.
Why not?
Flaming
They can
pasta.
start on one end and then their faces can come out the other end.
There.
They share pasta with themselves.
It's real
And then they
spicy.
just exchange it.
Yes.
They cook it while it's going through them.
Ugh.
They start with one.
Wow. Mine was pretty much just movement.
Just movement.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Then
getting in the
half.
herd of weasels.
I am going to move all my movement so I can do 70. Try to get up.
This is people with 70 feet of
I know.
movement. Mine's 40.
Everybody, that's pretty good. Like
Mine's,
40 is pretty good.
Yeah.
mine's 30.
regular
I-
mortals move at 30.
Puddles.
Yeah.
So
I have 40 right
whatever.
now, but that's not normal for me.
And then
Just say.
as a bonus action, I'm going to cast
Could Lilith give you some
Healing
inspiration?
Spirit at 2nd level.
Put-
phone.
Put some pep in
Me and
its step.
Othin and
Yeah. She
What
walked
are you
up
doing?
behind me.
I was
She
going
went
to
like
cast
that.
Healing Spirit
I moved faster.
at 2nd level for
Okay.
those guys 60 feet away from me, but it's a 5-foot area, so they can both. Right, both of them are within 5 feet of each other, so
Who?
Brimley and Othin.
No.
Close. Oh, okay.
They're about 10 feet apart, I would say.
Is it 5 foot wide? Right?
Says range is 60 foot, and it's a 5-foot cube.
So then no, you can only get one of us.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use it on Othin, and he gets 5d6.
Damn.
But then he has to roll to see if it's damage or healing. He's not sure.
It's just like your amulet.
1, 2,
I'm kidding.
8.
Every spell has a price.
13 points of healing.
How much? 13?
Yep.
Thank you.
I know, and my
All right. That ends Half's turn. Then what does Theo would like to do?
I'm going to guiding bolt at the dog.
It's a lot of guiding bolts.
Yeah, well,
she learned from the best.
Shazer.
Shazer's god is the god of guiding bolt.
He is guiding that young bolt.
Do I get an advantage or anything because Othin's over there?
No.
15.
15 does not hit. I'm
Cool.
sorry.
Sparks are flying everywhere.
This thing
Right.
can move 30 feet.
I thought it was 60.
You take
Cast
I thought it was
60 feet away.
150.
What?
You have a spell.
Okay, too many people are talking at once. 60 feet.
No. 30. Right?
Spiritual weapon is 60.
You can cast it at
You
up to
can
60
cast it
feet
60
away,
feet
but I
away
think
from
you can only move
But after
30 feet.
it's actually on the game board.
As a bonus
then-
action, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet.
20
No,
feet.
20 feet.
So it can move to there.
Okay.
Maybe if it wasn't so.
Is that end your turn?
Yep.
All right. So
It is as aerodynamically sound as she can make it.
If it wasn't so
this
rigid.
dog is going to double attack. Well, let's see who. It's going to be Othin. Gonna attack twice. A 19 and a 25.
1 hits.
Okay.
No, I know.
All right.
Oh,
So it's 8 points of fire and 11 from the bite. So it's 19 points of damage.
Can these be blinded?
I don't know. You tell me. You can try.
He's asking because of an ability he
One of
has.
my abilities doesn't tell me exactly. It just says if the creature can be blinded. It's warding flare.
You probably have to try it to find out.
Well, I don't know. It's basically a reaction.
Well, that's why I said you had to say something to him.
Yeah. It
It
doesn't.
doesn't say anything on here about immune to blindness. So, but well, no, it doesn't. Okay, these two are going to leap out of the flame. One is going to leap out right onto the weasels and spray magma onto them. So if you put which. They all have to make dexterity saving throws.
They're gonna fail. They're gonna die in half no matter what. So
Okay, so then those weasels are dead.
All of them?
Yes.
Because it's a fire
Yes.
weapon, so it's got a range. You know what?
What is it? Cone?
Yeah.
It jumps out, and yeah, from all sides, it's the magma sprays off of it as it jumps out. This one is going
Like a
to
dog in
jump
water,
out
it's just
at,
shaking.
well, let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's got 3 choices here. It's going to jump out at half. So half, I need a dexterity saving throw. And it is going to attack you as well.
Okay. So 10 plus my dex, so 13, but then I can roll a d4 to help. Oh yeah, so that'd be 17.
17, so you take half, so you take 10 points of fire damage.
Sure.
But then it's gonna attack you twice. Ooh, a 19 and a nat 20.
Well, if they can be blinded, you gotta, my reaction with that warding flare, they disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, I will give you that. So,
There's no way I can tell, so I don't.
so the 19 still is the lowest between those two rolls.
Okay.
And then the nat 20 and the other one, so that one's gonna miss then. So you got lucky there. So you only got hit once.
Good.
But you take you take 18 points of damage.
Okay, I am down.
Okay, and that ends their turn, and that brings us to Brimley.
between the one, like the guy in front of
The one next to you looks wounded. The other two look
the
completely
guy in front of half
healed.
looks normal.
They look like they have rejuvenated.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out and ate the bunny.
So I will
Melted
cast Wither and Bloom at 4th level. A
Okay.
10-foot circle, so it'll get me and this guy. So he needs to make a
So it won't get Othin as well. Oh, it's only one, right? It's
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
He
Yep.
needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 16.
Me?
He-
No. Nope. That's a fail.
So he takes
Damn, that was a bad roll.
4d6. 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I get to
You get to heal.
do 2 hit dice.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Which I need to remember.
It's a cool spell.
Well, freaking I got a sword that does it. I should be fucking using.
Yes.
I always forget about
Anybody remember what the hit dice are for?
Oh,
Yes.
I forgot. What does that shield do that I bought from the cursed guy?
Okay, you guys gotta write this shit down.
I forgot.
Well, you gotta write it down.
I guess I'll just rewatch it.
Like,
Well, I was about to use it, so.
look, I don't have all that just sitting next to me here.
So
right?
I
Sorry.
I got 16 healing and I
So
expended
nothing's
2
gonna
hit
happen
dice.
I don't.
Actually, oh, I know. Actually, I do know what that one does.
He does now.
I got 16 healing, I expended 2 hit dice.
Okay.
And then 35 feet.
Okay.
Leaving with 5 remaining feet. I will shove this down his throat.
A lot
And then
of throat sticking going
I
on in
will
this
step
episode.
back 5 feet from him.
A lot of people are gonna leave tonight with a sore throat. You just can't.
Jesus.
I don't think it's called the sick kind either.
No. Bruising. I mean, you think about it. Somebody's unconscious and you're just ramming a bottle down their throat. I mean, that's
42
probably
points.
gonna leave
You
a
could
mark.
probably just pour it in.
42
Yeah.
points.
I don't think there's any ramming necessary.
I mean, but
When
necessary.
Bill
no,
feeds you
but
a
yes.
potion, you get rammed.
Thank you.
Good thing I've never needed Bill to feed me a potion. Or anything.
Hell,
Don't ever drink with him.
where's that going?
And that'll end my turn.
All right.
He's known you for a long time.
That is not on air material. All right.
He's known you for 32 years now.
We'll move on. All right. Enough with that. Anyway, that ended
Getting a little
Brimley's turn. That
squirmy,
brings
Bill.
us to Rydell.
My turn?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go attack that one in front of Gideon.
Can you get to it?
I can.
Are you sure?
Positive I can get to it.
Well, that's half movement or whatever in that terrain, rough terrain.
But he doesn't. He's not affected by it.
Oh, yeah, it isn't either?
No.
Oh, I'm not either, so that's us.
How
That
much
one's
did you get?
He wants to get to the one that's over by Gideon.
Oh.
That one's, I think, 50.
He's there.
Oh, sorry, he just fell in the fire. I saw it.
You lost the
Snap,
shell.
crackle, pop.
That is 10d6 fire damage.
You heal though, just like Bill says.
Can you walk on lava?
It's fine. It's
I can walk on water.
All right.
Healing.
Well, you should try your ring out in the lava, see if it works. See Gollum. See, it's gonna work just as well.
Before. Nah, I'll just attack regulars. Okay. So does 17 hit this thing?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and everything hits.
Everything hits.
Everything.
Well, 17 was my lowest, so I was just
Everything
asking.
is awesome.
Here we go. Take 25 minutes. Do his attacks.
Hey, at least he doesn't have 16 weeks.
That's true.
Oh, I get to reroll those.
You know what though? Those were key in this fight.
They've
Those
been key in a couple of them.
definitely
Some
were key
cannon
in this
fodder.
fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can still
dropped
cast
2
you
of them
more
on those
than
things,
any
too.
time.
Yeah.
I would have
Just the white ones.
been
though,
knocked out
not
a long
the
time
color.
ago.
The colored ones there.
They're tough, man. They're big,
Yeah.
thick.
These
58 points of
They're big
damage.
giddy.
58 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so really half of that. Okay. All right. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So you just slash away at this thing, and then like the face like morphs into a different area and just growls at you.
I growl back.
All right, that brings us to the top, Othin. You have a
How's this thing looking?
It's looking pretty wounded, but there's a singed bunny in between you and it.
No.
Are you conscious or no?
Yeah, I'm back up. He healed me 42
I'm over
points.
there. I'm on that.
Oh, I was looking at Brimley. Sorry. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. The one you're on looks
I
very
rolled
wounded.
pretty good.
Oh. Do these ones. Ooh, nat 20 and 27,
Okay.
and then 16 and a 13.
What do you hit?
Huh?
Wait. So yeah.
16?
Yep.
Okay. 2. I'm gonna double these vitamins. So 18. 19. 2, 4, 28.
Carry the 1.
4.
Square root.
57 points.
Half
Beat ya,
damage.
bitch.
Still. You kill that one.
Killed it?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to. Is you're conscious, right? So if he's prone, is he still engaged? Would I still get advantage?
No.
But he's morphed his face through his asshole.
No. But
You
he
should
can
be
do
just
it
right.
again.
His face is in my asshole.
Wait,
Whoa.
no, wait, what?
Fuck.
No. What you do with your dog at home?
Keep
No,
that to
we're not doing that here.
All right, I'm
There's
going
no
to,
peanut butter on the board.
I'm going to move behind that thing,
Okay, so you cannot get advantage on it,
I
but
didn't realize this was a game of never
and
have
I'm
I
going
ever.
to action
Morph
surge.
into somebody's butthole.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to action surge. That's the end of my turn.
you're gonna end your turn there.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
All right. So that brings us to Gideon.
Each by 1 point this round. Let's go. Starting to become better. Surely.
Why is everything got to be a measuring contest with you? Can't you just be happy that he does a lot of damage too? He's in your team.
Right.
Yeah, but I always get shit for not doing anything.
You're the only one that ever mentions it.
Yeah.
Literally, you're the only.
You give yourself shit.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Brimley.
Edmund. But nobody cares about Britt.
Okay.
He's like a
Retard.
no.
So he surges to life as you pull him out.
Say he's just on loan. He's
Good job. Huh?
from 24.
24 heads.
Just,
That was crazy. I thought I was finally dead. Nope, I'm not.
if you scratch a scab, it bleeds.
You smack it with a short so he bleeds too.
16 times.
15 points.
Could have killed you with 16
points.
weasels.
Okay.
That would have been tough.
And he flares like he's glowing again too.
That would have been tough to defend.
Twins it.
I have
32
to
weasels.
ignore it and just kill him.
Does that end Gideon's turn?
I don't know if you could ignore a herd of weasels coming at you. You'd be the same height as you, weren't they? Giant weasels.
Probably bigger.
We're just talking like if it would happen. How tall's a giant weasel?
We know you
Yes.
need to know.
Yes.
Everyone's giant weasel is different. Anyway, all right. So that
Oh
ends
my
Gideon's
God.
turn.
I was asking Brimley how big his weasel
Stand up.
was, not any of you.
And a bonus action
Back
cast
off.
Shield of Faith on myself, so my AC will go up 2.
Okay.
And I'll take
Damn.
2 attacks, which will probably be at advantage with him on the other side.
But you're are you gonna stand up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're shorter.
So they're both at advantage?
No good.
Yes.
You can see all of them.
Not if they're standing
Terrible.
when they're 5 feet long.
So 17 for the first one,
That
plus my
is.
7, so 22, 24.
This is with your war pick?
Yep.
Okay.
And then 9 and 7, so 14 and 16.
14 does not hit. Or are you saying 14 plus 6?
I hit 1 and then it was the highest I had was 16.
Okay.
Did you stand up, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
How much damage total?
So that is, that'd be 11 points.
11 points. That's the one that was there. Okay. All right.
And then can I I guess I'll stay in the fight. That's fine. Yeah.
All right. Then that brings us to Thea. The dog's
Okay.
on
Oh, that
deck.
one's gonna. That's gonna be hard for that one.
Deck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Okay.
dog. Just one.
We're gonna guiding bolt at this guy again.
Which one?
The one by Hef and
Okay. Hefe.
Hey.
Let's see. 28.
28
Next time you
hits.
see him, he's gonna be wearing a bandana.
Okay. 4.
F.A.
14 points of damage.
14 points.
The Canadian.
Sure.
We'll go with that.
What?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Okay.
Don't ask.
8.
Just scroll
Is
past it.
how many feet is it between my spiritual weapon and that other dog?
It's 30.
It's 30?
He can't go over the. Or can, oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
A spiritual weapon can.
It can go 20 feet.
I forgot. It's a spiritual. Yeah.
It would be right there.
So it's getting close.
And
Pocket
You
rocket
could-
is
let's see,
coming.
how much movement do you have?
30 feet.
So if you dropped your spiritual weapon, moved up to here, and recast, you could get that guy.
But I thought I could only do one spell.
It was in Firebolt. Isn't Firebolt?
Guiding
can't-
bolt, she
Guiding
used.
bolt.
Guiding
Is
bolt.
that a spell?
That's a
Okay.
spell, yeah.
So then it's hanging out over top of the.
All right. So
Sorry.
then that brings us to the dogs. Well, this one is going to attack. Let's find out who. It is Rydell.
Shocker.
I didn't see that one coming.
He actually he rolls a d6, 1 through 5, right out. 6,
Yes.
somebody else.
No.
That's how Hef usually rolls too, with zeros.
All right. So
Oh,
a 14
wow.
and a 21.
A what?
A 14 and a 21.
21 hits.
Okay.
Barely.
All right. So you take the full. The fire damage is 10. Then you take. Are you still raging? So then you take half of that. So you take 4 more. So 14 total points. You still standing?
Yeah.
All right. This one is going to maul Hef.
Yeah. It loves me.
Well, it's right there.
I know.
And he likes
It's all right.
bunnies, dude. It's a wolf.
I can use that.
Yeah, supposedly
word again is
it
a
likes
reaction.
putting its snout in his butthole.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So
As we
then
learned
the
before.
first attack is a 15.
Like the smell.
Oh, you're gonna get hit, but you saved yourself because there would have been a nat 20 in there. So
Well, with my attack thing, it might not hit. Right now I have a 22 with that one.
it's a 27.
Oh, okay.
That was an 18 and a 20 I
Holy
rolled.
shit.
So
Okay,
sorry.
save me a critical.
You did not get credit.
Oh, I gotta mark that down that I used it again.
So you take 8 points of fire damage and 11 points from the bite, so 19 total damage. And that is going to
Sorry,
end
what's that?
So didn't you take the lucky feet?
their round.
No, you wouldn't let me.
That brings us to Brimley.
Between Hef and Othin, who looks more beat up?
Probably me.
Yeah, Othin like rubbed Vaseline or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
So-
about halfway.
Okay. I will
I'm at a 4.
cast Wither and Bloom again at 4th level, hitting the guy in front of me and Hef. So the guy needs to make a 16 Constitution saving throw again.
What a shit roll. That's a fail.
That wasn't an Ebonwood dice, right?
Unfortunately, it was. I only use Evanwood dice now.
That wood's not
20
for you.
points of necrotic damage.
Hey,
Check out my new card.
hey, we have rules about that.
Glad I'm wearing safety goggles.
20 points of necrotic damage.
20 points to that one?
Yep.
Dropped it.
And you can take 2 of your hit dice and roll them.
Can I have that
at the
big colored one there? A big heifer.
So you can roll 2 d10s and add to your healing.
The thing was so veiny.
It was. It was big and thick and brown.
9 points.
Kind of hairy.
Thank you.
And then I will just
It's hot.
step back over there.
Okay.
Roll in my turn.
Rydell.
I'm gonna swing away.
I wouldn't expect you to do anything else. Literally, I wouldn't.
Yeah, good. Do I get advantage since Gideon's is he's in contact?
Were you in combat with it, Gideon? You
Yes,
were,
I was.
yes.
Yeah, cool. Alrighty. 15.
15 misses.
No damage.
How do you know you hit?
18 plus 13. I'm gonna hit.
Yes, you hit. Okay.
Fortunately,
I think he hits all 3 or higher. I'm not kidding.
Damn. 20.
20 hits, yes.
13.
Okay, so that's 28. All right.
Natural 20. We're gonna double this guy.
The doubles always get you, don't they?
Yeah. 21
That's why I put
points.
just using my fingers, man. I'm good with it.
Still standing.
Ooh, 19.
That hits.
For
you guys are just,
15 more points of damage.
This is them behaving.
You dropped it.
I love it.
It drops.
Yeah, 17 attacks per round.
What is all of your passive perceptions?
11 unless I have to roll.
14.
16.
16, 18,
18.
18.
I'd like to roll.
12.
12.
So the two 18s and the 16. You notice that these pools, after you've killed the dogs, they look like they're slowly starting to coalesce back together.
Like these pools are moving together.
Like where all the dogs are that you've killed, these last 3, like it looks like almost like they're starting to pool
We don't
back
water them?
together. It's very slow, but it looks like they're reforming.
We need to
Gideon?
do something to mitigate this.
Oh, wait, I don't even notice it.
What?
I will run over to the pools and I will begin to. I will
Start
cast
dumping water on it.
create water and just like start having it rain over a 30-foot area.
So it seems like it separates it.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
Making it rain.
Create
They're
water.
going back together. Do you guys see them?
And Othan has
Well,
water.
once it's pointed out, you can kind of see it. Now, the water seems to separate it more, but it still looks like they're trying to slowly reconnect. Yeah, very slowly.
I start spitting on it.
We'll put
That
the
doesn't
water on it
really-
and then I freeze the water.
Okay. That it seems like they're still like now it's like centimetering towards each other in the frozen water, but it's so slow now that you don't think it's going to happen for quite a few rounds.
Maybe we should get out of here and head through that door they were protecting.
Yes, I think so.
Were they protecting the door? I was way on the other side of the wall.
This stairwell over here.
All right, we should probably get out of here then.
Do you think we have enough time to take a little rest?
It is extremely slow what's happening now because of the fact that you froze it. However, it's so hot down here that the ice is not lasting.
Oh no, we better get out of here.
Can we attempt to take a short rest and get a little health back?
I mean, I can refreeze the water. It's a cantrip. But I'm not going to be as rested as the rest of you guys. So, we can do that.
Does it look? How fast does it look like they're moving together?
In the frozen water, it's extremely slow, but
The ice
again,
is melting
the ice is melting quickly down here. It's so hot.
It's up to you. Do
Is
you
it
think we
cool enough that we can push them farther apart?
We could push one of the ice blocks further apart, I assume, because it's in an ice block.
Yeah, like is it cold enough for us to touch it?
The only other type of damage I can do is radiant. Maybe that will help. I'm gonna try attacking it with my other sword. Just the pool. See if that makes a difference.
Use it.
Thing is, the question is,
Nat 20.
if these guys are alive,
Nice.
if these things were alive to begin with.
You're just attacking these pieces of magma. It doesn't look like you're doing any damage to it, but it also doesn't look like anything's it's still slowly trying to move
So
together.
that doesn't affect it?
No.
Waste
Is there-
20 on that.
What's the only other type of damage I can do?
The choice is your guys'. Do we go forward or do we take a short rest and risk these things coming back together?
I need
Well, we
Some
don't know what's
healing.
on the other side of the steps either.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I can
Yeah.
use some healing. I'd rather deal with these little
Well,
things slowly moving and
Me and Thea will attempt to push the ice cube further away from the other ones.
To like keep the pieces from coming back
Yeah,
together.
so
you're
we're gonna
saying?
try and push the ice cube like out
Okay.
that way.
All right.
Are we able to
I
move
wish
it?
we could
I
like
would
put
say,
part
yeah.
of it into another dimension.
Ooh. Can you do
No.
like pocket dimension stuff?
Like, what if you froze part of it and put it into like a bag of holding?
No,
Can you freeze it?
I'm not putting magma into a bag of holding.
Can you freeze
Damn it.
another
But
one?
it might not do anything once you pull it apart.
Yeah, you never know. You should
Can you
try
freeze
this.
another one so we can push it further away again? It'll buy
Then
us
I
enough
won't
time.
be able to refreeze it. At best, I won't be able to refreeze it. And the next time anyone tries to get anything out of the bag of holding, the first thing that comes out will be another magma dog.
Maybe not.
Can you refreeze it though so we can push it further away?
Yeah, I can refreeze it all day long.
So we'll like move things as far apart in the room as we can.
Okay.
try to take a short rest.
Do we have any
So
other
a short rest is 1 hour,
Does
right?
anyone else have a
What?
bag of holding?
No.
And then we'll take a short rest. I will keep an eye on a couple of them while I'm short resting
Okay.
so that if they start to get too close, I can wake up Gideon. Would anybody else like to keep eyes on some of them?
Sure.
I mean, the ice is not going to last too long down here. It is extremely hot.
That's why we push them as far to the other side of the room.
You guys just take your short rest. I will not get a short rest.
So you're just going to kind of keep freezing them.
Yep. It's about what I got.
Sweet. I'm gonna take a nap.
Dump some water on him and freeze it accidentally.
Freeze my legs together.
All right, so you're keeping them from reforming. All right. So you guys are able to take your short rest, and there's nothing for you to attack.
Short rest health.
Oh, okay. And as you guys short rest and wait to see if these things can come back or not while you're continuing to freeze them, that is where we are going to end tonight's episode. So we will see what is down the staircase in 3 weeks, because again, there'll be the mini adventure there on the 29th. So it'll be 3 weeks before you guys are back together again.
Forever.
Are you
He'll
playing?
almost be done with his attacks.
So, well,
Says
have
the
to play in the
weasel
mini
guy.
campaign.
I am.
Well, there you go. You're getting back-to-back weeks then. See how that goes?
Back to
You get to
back
see.
to back.
You get to see Chuck 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
Right?
everybody loves me.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget, we go live on YouTube tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell somebody else to like, share, subscribe. If they ask you what Great Chaos is with a K, smack them and say like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Okay, that's usually the best course of action. So.
Yeah, don't
With
don't
that-
do everything that he says.
Most of it, though. Thank you,
don't
everybody.
explain,
Have a
just smack.
fantastic night. We'll see you next Sunday.
Ooh.
In a land in need of heroes, where legends never sleep, there's a band of fearless warriors whose courage does run deep. The light of Asadero, they come from all around. Yeah, they ride through into the danger. Can you hear that sound? They're the thunder in the sky, the lightning in the storm, charging into battle as evil takes its form. They divide and conquer, leaving chaos in their wake. The light of Asadero, the challenge they forsake. Through valleys deep and mountains tall, they heed the ancient call to conquer realms of darkness, to rise and never fall. With axes sharp and shields of steel, they march into the night. Their valor shines like burning stars in a never-ending fight. Through fire and fury